just trying to put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything.
He destroys. My mouth speaks the praise of Yah, and let all flesh bless his set apart name forever and
And
ever.
never. All praise to God.
Hallelujah.
All praise to the Most High.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Praise
Man,
Yah,
all
man.
praise to the Most
Praise the
High,
Most
Praise
High.
man.
y'all. Praise y'all.
Hey, y'all nasty, boy. Y'all nasty, man. Y'all know how to get somebody's spirit jump. Hallelujah.
All praise.
Hallelujah, man. I'm telling you, man.
Selling they soul, liquor and dope. Letting go of the rope, young and the old, slippery slope. Proverbs 1 and 24 is the cause of our woes. We don't even know. So many in the city lack a father. Ain't no winning till we turn back to the Father. No quitting, remain willing to go harder for the Abba.
You got good people out there. You still got to follow the commandments.
The money come with problems and we got no way to solve them. If you got it, then you got them. Best believe that, bro. Open up the Bible, you will find yourself
And
inside
this
it.
is the message which we have heard from him and announced to you, that Elohim is light, and in him is no darkness at all.
In the scriptures, love life and put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to.
I was thinking when actually since you said that, I was looking at Psalm 66, and that's what is going on. You know,
Just trying to put the Father over everything, yeah. Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. Could care less about the power. You could keep the rings. I'm just trying to put the Father over.
That's when that lust kick in, man. You always got to be dealing with that fight, that daily flesh fight every day.
Every
Every
day.
day.
Jews look strange to Americans. They ain't used to seeing Torah keeping people with no Satan in them. Some of us only keep the
I was
laws
able
in
to
our
connect
actions.
to one of our elders in Africa of the Limba tribe.
Till we discover the truth in that days, we be doing something different. We follow the Abba to the T with no permission. Wrestling for blessings like you code, we on a mission. Fully understanding we're the vehicle to bring the truth to others while maintaining that Yahuwah is the engine. I don't think you heard me, I said Yah must be the engine. The Messiah came in his name, he is on one accord with him. In this land of kid, I'm always second guess doctrine that's polytheistic and not keeping the Father central. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything. Could care less about the
I don't think the Most High made a mistake. That's how I look at it. He knew what was going on. He knew what he was going to do. He knew how it was going to play out. You know what I'm saying? He declared the end from the beginning. So if it went like that, it meant to go that way.
Less about the power, you could keep the rings. I'm just trying to put the Father over everything, yeah. Father over everything. Father over everything. Power, you could keep the rings. Father over everything, yeah.
I know y'all Hebrews, and I know it's late. So, Shabbat Shalom. I love y'all, man.
Love you
Love you
too,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
Love, brothers.
And Shabbat.
Okay? All praise.
Shabbat Shalom.
By Shalom.
All right, Psalms 83. O Elohim, do not remain silent. Do not be speechless, and do not be still, O El. For look, your enemies make an uproar, and those hating you have lifted up their head. They craftily plot against your people and conspire against your treasured ones. They have said, come, and let us wipe them out as a nation, and let the name of Israel be remembered no more. For they have conspired together with one heart. They have made a covenant against you, the tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab, and the Hagarites, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, Philistine, with the inhabitants of Zor. Ashur also has joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot. Selah. Do to them as Midian, as to Sisera, as to Yavin, at the Wadi Kushan, who perished at Endor, who became as dung for the ground. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, and all their princes like Zeba and Salmanuna, who have said, let us take possession of the pasture of Elohim for ourselves. O my Elohim, make them as a whirling dust, as stubble before the wind, as a fire consumes a forest, and as a flame sets mountains on fire. So pursue them with your whirlwind, and frighten them with your storm. Fill their faces with shame, and let them seek your name, O Yahuwah. Let them be ashamed and alarmed forever, and let them become abashed and perish. And let them know that you, whose name is Yah, you alone are the most high over all the earth. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All praise.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you read that good. You was hitting them names. You was hitting them names like you done read them before.
All praises. And we about to deal with what we just read. But we're gonna pull out a certain character. What we're gonna deal with today is the character of Esau shows you who he is. Or in other words, you will know Esau by his characteristics. So before we get to that, by his characteristics, right? It's fruit. So before we get to that, let's get the definition of characteristics out before we jump to that Genesis. Definition of characteristics. R.A.
Wait a minute. Spell it out.
C.
I ain't graduate.
I told you R.A. and you steady put R.I. C.A. A.R.A. C.T.E.R.I.S.T.
There you go.
Characteristics definition, not.
Characteristic is a distinguishing feature, trait, or quality that makes a person, place, thing recognizable and sets it apart from others.
A quality that makes a person or thing recognizable, right? Mm-hmm. This quality makes this person recognizable and sets it apart from others, right? We're about to see the characteristics of Esau and see what makes him recognize him as Esau and sets him apart from others, right?
Okay.
Let's deal with it. Let's start up at that Genesis.
Genesis
24.
Genesis 24, 1-4. And Abraham was old, advanced in years, and Yahuwah blessed Abraham in every way. And Abraham said to the oldest servant of his house, who ruled over all that he had, please put your hand under my thigh, so that I make you swear by Yahuwah, the Elohim of the heavens and the Elohim of the earth, that you do not take a wife for my son from the daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell, but go to my land and to my relatives and take a wife for my son Yishak.
It's Abraham saying this, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Abraham. Um,
Abraham said, I want a brew of all brews. Go to my land, right?
go to these people around us. They're going to lead you away from the Most High,
Right,
the women, and plus to keep our seed going, right?
right.
Jubilees 19,
Like you say, the man carried the seed. So Abraham said, I want a straight brew line. You know what I'm talking
right?
about?
All right, 19 and 10.
Yes, sir.
And in the fourth year thereof, he took a woman for his son Yishak, and her name was Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Nahor, the brother of Abram, the sister of Lavan, and daughter of Bethuel. And Bethuel was the son of Melchi, who was the woman of Nahor, the brother of Abraham.
Okay. Brew of a brew. Jump all the way down to 13.
Okay. And in the 6th week, in the 2nd year thereof, Rebekah bore to Yishak 2 sons, Jacob and Esau.
Mm-hmm.
And Jacob was a smooth and upright man. And
Smooth and
Esau,
upright. Smooth and upright.
all right. And Esau was fierce, a man of the field, and hairy, and
Mm-hmm.
Yaakov dwelt in tents.
You see that, Doc? So we talking about
Mhm.
characteristics right now. We see Jacob was smooth and upright, but we see the characteristics of Esau immediately. He was a fierce man, not right?
Mm-hmm.
Man of the field.
Man of the field, angry man of the field.
Yeah.
Also, when we dealt with characteristics, it said features too. So what was one of his features? He was hairy, right?
Right.
Okay.
Kind of go back to what DeAndre was talking about earlier a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. But about his characteristic, how your
Mm-hmm.
characteristics
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the youth grew, and Jacob learned to write,
What did Jacob
but
do?
learned to write.
Mm-hmm.
But Esau did not learn,
Remember, we dealing with characteristics out, but Esau did not learn, right?
for he was a man of the field and a hunter,
Mm-hmm.
and he learned war.
But did Esau learn now? Because we dealing with characteristics, so we able to point out who Esau is. What did he do?
He learned war,
Around you.
and all his deeds was fierce.
And they say he learned war. You gotta be a wild man to bomb Palestinian kids and women's, right? And they ain't even fighting you back, right? They ain't even got the weapons
Right.
of warfare to fight you back. A fierce man who learned war. Come on now.
Hey, that right there, and psychological war. You know what I mean? Like Willie Lynch letters and things of that nature.
Okay, let's look at this definition. Okay, fierce describes someone or something that is violently aggressive,
Violently aggressive, right?
intense, or wild, often used to indicate im- immense strength, passion, or danger. It ranges from dangerous, savage animals to intense weather, strong emotions, or in modern uses, a confident and bold attitude like America.
So as soon as I typed in fierce, it says having or displaying an intense or ferocious aggressiveness.
Mm.
Look, aggressive in danger, violently hostile in disposition,
Right.
fierce tiger or fierce attacker.
Man in the field.
And
And you just think about, like what I was just saying about bombing them over there. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta be a different type of man, a man of the field. You feel me? Learned warfare, right? Come on.
Okay. I just read 14, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
his deeds was fierce. And that's just like you just said, man, everything that they doing, they They ain't even done bombing what's the name, and they gonna bomb Lebanon and all that, right?
Man,
Let's,
yes,
let's start a war over here too. It's
mm-hmm.
like that's all they want to do.
Right, learned war. That's all they know. They ain't learned right now. They learned war. Come on.
War.
Joshua 28. I pick it up.
All right, Joshua 28, 1 and 2. And in those days, after the death of Abram, in the year Yahuwah brought a heavy famine in the land. And while the famine was raging in the land of Canaan, Yishak rose up to go down to Mizraim on account of this famine, as his father Abraham had done.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahuwah appeared that night to Yishak, and he said to him, do not go down to Mizraim, but rise and go to Gerar, and go to Gerar to Amalek, king of the Philistines, and remain there till famine shall cease.
Right? Jump down. Now jump to 12 through 20.
Okay, Joshua
28.
12 to 20. All right. And Yahuwah caused Ishak to find favor in the sight of Abimelech and in the sight of all his subjects. And Abimelech acted well with Ishak, for Abimelech remembered the oath and the covenant that existed between his father and Abram.
So this is Abimelech Jr. right here then. He remembered that him and Abraham, his daddy, and Abraham made a covenant. Go ahead.
My daddy and his daddy was cool, so we gonna be cool.
Right. Because remember, Abimelech tried to touch Sarah. You know, I'm talking about the Most High.
Right.
His hand.
Right. Made him have them visions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Abimelech said to Ishak, behold, the whole earth is before you. Dwell wherever it may seem good in your sight until you shall return to your land. And Abimelech gave Ishak fields and vineyards and the best part of the land of Gerar to sow and reap and eat the fruits of the ground until the days of the famine should have passed by. That was nice of him. And Ishak sold in the land. Huh?
You remember that covenant? He like, I know the Most High with y'all. Straight up.
Right. And Ishak sold in the land and received 100-fold in the same year. And Yahuwah blessed him. And the man waxed great. And he had possessions of flocks and possessions of herds and great store of servants. He had a lot of people working for him then. And when the days of the famine had passed away, Yahuwah appeared to Yishak and said unto him, rise up, go forth from this place and return to your land, to the land of Canaan. And Yishak rose up and returned to Chevron, which is the land of Canaan, and he and all belonging to him as Yahuwah commanded him. And after this, Shelach, the son of Aprachas, died in that year, which is the 80th year of the lives of Jacob and Esau. And all the days that Shelach lived were 430 years, and he died. 400. And at that time, Yishak sent his younger son, Jacob, to the house of Shem and Eber. And he learned the instructions of Yahuwah.
What did Jacob learn out?
The instructions of Yahuwah.
So it was probably hard for Esau to learn because he ain't even learned right?
Right. And Yaakov remained in the house of Shem and Eber for 32 years. And Esau, his brother, did not go, for he was not willing to go. And he remained in his father's house in the land of Canaan.
So that means he had the option to go then, but he was not willing to go, right? He said, I'm a fierce man, a man of the field, and I don't even know right. I ain't going. Right?
Mm. And Esau was continually hunting in the field to bring home what he could get. So did Esau all the days. And Esau was a designing and deceitful man.
There's another characteristic he's telling us about Esau. He was a designing and deceitful man.
People.
Come on, he'll put a play to you. He'll put a play together so quick, design the play how y'all hear how they can run down and take something from somebody, right?
Mm.
How we run down, and drop these bombs on you, right? Designing and deceitful, huh?
Right. And it's just like how the army plan. You know, we gonna take this and take that. And this is how we gonna do it. All right. But it never like the wicked, when they do these things, they don't never go how they want it to go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, for sure.
One who hunted after the hearts of men and veiled them.
Right. Persuaded them, persuaded them and deceived them by flattery. That's what that means. Persuaded them by
And
deception
Esau,
or flattery.
and Esau was a valiant man in the field, and in the course of time went as usual to hunt, and he came as far as the field of Seir. The same is Edom.
So this ain't even really, now we seeing Esau went to the land of Seir. This ain't even really his land though, right? He went there to hunt. Get some more.
He went there. Okay.
Genesis 26. Right? So we see Esau, he said he ain't going. Jacob over there 32 years. Esau in the field for 32 years. And went to the land of Seir to do the hunting. What else to say? Genesis 26, 34 and 35.
Oh, 34 and 35? No, Genesis 6, verse 6. And then
it's 34 and 35. Genesis 26.
Genesis 26? Okay. 34 and 35. I get that wrong then. And when Esau was 40 years old, he took as wives Judith, the daughter of Beri the Hittite, the Basemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and they were bitterness of spirit to Yishak and Rebekah, and they were a bitterness of spirit. Oh, okay, they couldn't.
Yeah. So again, you remember in the beginning what we read, Abraham made his oldest servant swear not to take for his son a daughter from the Canaanites, right?
Right.
But this says this a Hittite, so we need to go get a little more understanding of this. So I sent you a picture in the phone, the definition of a Hittite, and that's coming out the Zondervan Encyclopedia of the Bible.
Okay. All right.
Yo.
Okay. Wait a minute.
All right, so again, we have read that he had took a Hittite, buried a Hittite in Basmet, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and they were bitterness of spirit to Yishak and Rebekah, right? So let's get the definition of what a Hittite is. Go ahead, because it said don't take no Canaanites, but Esau took a Hittite. So let's see if Esau is wrong in any of this. Go ahead.
Sons of Heth, based on Eponon, represented in uniform as Haiti. Or designation of several people of different ethnos. So it's a mixture of people. They
right. The Old Testament designation for a Hittite is several people of different ethnic groups or ethnos, right?
Okay.
That's the definition of a Hittite, right? But at first,
Right.
as written as what? The sons of Heth.
Right.
So
Right.
go to that Genesis 10 so we can see where Heth come from. Let's say sons of Heth. So let's go to that genealogy, Genesis 10, and see where does Heth come from. Because we know he ain't no Shemite. So is he a Canaanite or Yephethite? Genesis 6. Genesis 10 and 6, and jump down to 15 to 18 after that.
And the sons of Ham, Cush and Mizraim, and Put in Canaan.
In Canaan, okay.
So 15.
That's set through 18.
And Canaan brought forth Zidon, his firstborn, and Heth.
And Heth.
Okay.
So that means Heth is a Canaanite then, right? He
Right.
born from Canaan, right?
Right.
Okay, keep reading that.
And the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgashite, and the Hiwitite, and the Archite, and the Sinite, and the Arwadite, and the Semirite, and the Hamathite. And afterwards, the clans of the Canaanites were spread abroad.
That's the main thing you need to get out of that also. You seen who the sons of Heth are. We need to see that afterwards the clans of Canaan were spread abroad. That means they were spread everywhere.
They wasn't together as a family.
They wasn't together as a family. They spread as far north and as far south, the Canaanites, right? Okay. So we seen that Heth is a son of Canaan. So they've seen Esau was wrong because Abraham said don't, especially for Yishak. So if he said for Yishak, I'm pretty sure he wanted to do it for his grandsons also. Because Jacob ain't taking nobody from the Canaanites, did he?
Nope. And you see right here, and the border of the Canaanites was from Zidon as you go toward Gerar. And that's where he was just at, right? So
Right. They spread abroad. They was everywhere. So let's go back to that photo that I sent you and get the use of the term Hittite, right? And this also comes out the Encyclopedia of the Bible, the Zondervan.
Okay. The use of the term Hittite and scholarly usage, the term Hittite bears at least three meanings. It can denote the aboriginal inhabitants of the central plateau of Asia Minor.
That's Turkey. That's Turkey. That's modern day Turkey right now, right?
Okay. More accurately designated as Haitians.
Hey, I knew you was gonna say Haitians too. Let's go Hattians.
Hattians. Okay, I'm feeling like, man, that ain't.
Yeah. When we reading, I was like, he gonna say Haitians.
That branch of Indo-European immigrants that settled in Central Anatolia.
Right. Central Anatolia, again, that's modern day Turkey, right? It said that branch of Indo-Europeans, right? Immigrants that settled. Because remember, the Canaanites spread abroad, right? Come on.
2000 BC and wrote in a language that they call Nisite. Nusumani.
That's why I say they Indo-Europeans, right? Speaking of their language, when they say Indo. Go ahead.
And 3, the people who lived in several large states of North Syria during the first millennium BC, which has been.
So northern Syria, that's a little bit under Asia Minor, right? Modern day Turkey. Go ahead.
Okay, during the first millennium BC, which have been vessel states of the Anatolian Hittites during the period 14 to 1200 BC. Some scholars designate the third group by the term Neo-Hittites.
New Hittites then, not New Hittites, third group.
To the Assyrians and Hebrews of the first millennium BC, the term Hittites cover all the inhabitants of the earlier empire, Hittite empire, and its Syrian dependencies,
Mhm.
irrespective irrespective of their linguistic and ethnic affiliation.
So let's say back in the day, our people, no matter what language they were speaking or their ethnic affiliation, right? In the first millennium, you was like, nigga, you a Hittite, straight up.
Right.
If you was on that landmass, nigga, you a Hittite, straight up.
And you mix with all type of stuff.
Man, all types of stuff. Matter of fact, since you said that, go to that last picture I sent you, so we can get a better understanding of what a Hittite might look like. Several different people of ethnos, right?
That's this one, right?
That first one. Go to that first one. What that say? A beardless Hittite
A
prisoner.
fearless Hittite prisoner with a rope around his neck on the wall of the great temple at Abu Simbel.
Go to that second picture. What them Hittites possibly look like in modern day Turkey, Anatolia.
A Hittite king and queen from bas relief.
So now we're getting the idea when they say that Esau took a Hittite, these Hittite women, what they look like, right?
Right.
So we're gonna see a little later that Esau got a type too. Let's just be real, like straight up. We're gonna see that a little later. But we just wanted to get a picture of why, again, bitterness of spirit that they call Yishak and Rebecca, right?
And that, you can tell the difference, the color of they is by the way they look on. You know how they make us, look, but you see how they make the Gentiles look.
No.
Like the European, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We're going.
We
All
on
right. Genesis 6. Oh no, we on Jasher.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't want no nasty text messages from y'all male or Adam either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying y'all got
What?
Esau
What?
characteristics. I ain't saying y'all got Esau characteristics. I just
You don't see those from me. You don't see those.
All right, Joshua 29, 14 to 16. You need me to help you pick it up, Out?
Jasher 29, 14, and 16. You want to read, Adam?
No, I think you're reading good. I think you should keep going, man, if you want to.
Well, you let me know when you want to pick it up, all right? I'm going to
got
keep
you.
going for a minute.
I got
And the
it.
one,
Reading smooth, bro.
I'm trying, I was gonna make be an audio Bible pretty soon. I might,
I'm being honest. I would read, but I think you're reading pretty smooth. It's going smooth, bro.
And you do one of them, Adam gonna be the only one listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, Out.
I tell you, you gotta watch some brothers, Adam. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? All right, 14 through 16, Joshua 29. And the woman of Esau vexed and provoked Yishak and Rebekah with their words.
It
works.
With their works out?
Their works.
Yeah.
Yeah, with their works. What was they doing, huh?
Read it out.
Hey, was they leaving the top off the pot?
I don't get it. That one went over my head.
You ain't even tighten the top of the pop up. Now it tastes watered down. You know what I'm saying? It's all flat now.
You ain't cover that food up. Flies gonna get all the food.
Flies getting on it. You ain't even flushed the toilet. By their works. They ain't flushed the toilet. They just leave the dookie.
That's what it said in that 13 Trials book, but we ain't gonna deal with that right now. Read it again. Start at the top, right?
For they walked not in the ways of Yahuwah, but served their fathers Elohim of wood and stone, as their father had taught them. And
so
they were more wicked than their father. You see, that's one of the things their fathers taught them. You know what I'm saying?
And then did you catch that they were more wicked than their father? So go back to what DeAndre was talking about earlier too. Characteristics.
Yeah. Right. He like, my mama said you can't come in, but you can come in though. They at work.
All right. And this was what made them in bitterness of spirit, Yishak and Rebecca, right? Because they
Right.
walked in the ways of the Most High. So that means they was possibly trying to tell them about the Most High. But they walked not in
Right.
the ways of Yahuwah, but served their fathers Elohim, right?
Uh-huh.
That's what had them vexed, Doc. That's what had them vexed in
And,
spirit.
and look, and look, it said, and Esau vexed and provoked Yishak and Rebekah with their works. You know, they like, hey, we cooked dinner for y'all, got a pot roast with pig. You know what I'm saying? Pig meat all in it. They make it, you know what I'm saying? We got some pork chops for y'all. Y'all gonna like this.
I knew that brother gonna bring it back to some pork somehow, some way. I knew it.
And they went according to the evil desires of their hearts. Do without will.
Right.
You know?
That's why I said they was in bitterness of spirit, huh? Right?
Mm-hmm.
A set apart spirit, like, man, I can't take this. What it say
Right.
about that one that y'all always bring up about
on Christmas they bring the Christmas tree in. You know what I'm saying? Jacob and Rebecca, like y'all don't even, you know, read Jeremiah 10. It wasn't out yet though, but and they sacrificed and burnt incense to Balaam. And Yishak and Rebecca became weary of them. They was mad. My bad, I cut you off early.
It's all good. Where we at?
Joshua 16, 29 and 16.
We at Joshua 29, 24.
Yeah, I'm finna read verse 16 now.
Okay.
Yeah. And Rebecca said, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Seth. If Jacob take a woman of the daughters of Seth, such as these, which are of the daughters of the land, what good then is life unto me?
Which is of the daughters of the land, right? And they was in the Canaan at that time, right?
Right. They didn't like that. All right, jumping down to 24. And Yishak called unto Jacob and said unto him, take not a woman from the daughters of Canaan. For thus did our father Abraham command us according to the word of Yahuwah, which he had commanded him, saying, unto your seed will I give this land, if your children guard my covenant that I made with you. Then will I also perform to your children that which I have spoken unto you, and I will not forsake them. That's big. That's big right there.
Go ahead, Doc. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like he said, don't take a woman of the, I mean, you know, because the bloodline, unto your seed will I give this land. If your children guard my covenant that I made with you, then will I also perform to your children that which I have spoken unto you.
Right. And
so
go ahead.
It's a blood covenant.
Yeah, and it was made with who? Abraham.
Right? Abraham. So right. And with his descendants, right?
With his descendants. And we basically saying Esau is a descendant of Abraham. Right?
Right.
We probably get that in the next lesson, but we're gonna get some understanding when them people like when they was talking with Mashiach and he said, and they was like, we descendants of Abraham. Come on, we're gonna deal with that. Right. We don't want to jump ahead though. You know what I'm
all right. Now therefore, my son, hearken to my voice, to all that I shall command you, and refrain from taking a woman from amongst the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Haran, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take unto you a woman from there, from the daughters of Lavan, your mother's brother. Right. Therefore take heed, lest you should forget Yahuwah Eloheka, and all his ways in the land to which you go, and should get connected with the people of the land and pursue vanity
Mhm.
and forsake Yahuwah Elohei God.
Come on, that's what Giandro was speaking about 2-3 months ago when he was talking about Abraham had to leave the land of his fathers, right? Because they was in so much idolatry, right? So that's why
Right.
he's telling them take heed, lest you forget the Most High when you go to that land, because there's a lot of idolatry there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But when you come to the land, serve there Yahuwah. Do not turn to the right or to the left from the way which I command you and which you did learn.
Mm-hmm.
And may El Shaddai grant you favor in the sight of the people of the earth, that you may take there a woman according to your choice, one who is good and upright in the ways of Yahuwah. And may Elohim give unto you and your seed the blessing of your father Abraham, and make you fruitful and multiply you. And may you become a multitude of people in the land whither you go, and may Elohim cause you to return to this land, the land of your father's dwelling, with children and with great riches, with joy and with pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
And Yishak finished commanding Jacob and blessing him, and he gave him many gifts,
Right.
together with silver and gold, and he sent him away.
Mm-hmm.
And Jacob hearkened to his father and mother. He kissed them and rose and went to Padan Aram.
Right.
And Yaakov was 77 years old when he went out from the land of Canaan, from Beersheba.
Right. Because you remember he spent 32 years with Eber and Shin, right?
Mm.
Okay. So we just still trying to get some background. I know y'all like this about Jacob. Yeah, we still Jacob and Esau. Come on. We still gotta get some of that Jacob. We see that Isaac ain't giving that same blessing that he just blessed Jacob with. And Esau just seen him get that same blessing and got them gifts, right? Silver and gold. But y'all know Esau is a designing man, right? We read that and deceitful. So let's see what kind of design Esau put up after this. Go ahead, Isaac.
And when Yaakov went away to go to Haran, Esau called unto his son Eliphaz, and secretly spoke unto him, saying, Now hasten, take your sword in your hand, and pursue Jacob, and pass before him in the road, and lurk for him.
And lurk for him, like he in the bushes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Get right now in the plan, like I was saying earlier, like they do.
Designing God.
And slay him with your sword in one of the mountains, and take all belonging to him, and come back.
Slay him and take what he got. Right? Go ahead.
That's Jacob's nephew, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Eliphaz, the son of Esau, was an active man.
You know what that means.
Another man in the wild, aggressive, fierce.
You know y'all male know he be watching that baddies. You know they be talking about let's get active. You feel me?
Look at
that mean when they say let's get active? You know what that mean?
Hey, they say that on baddies out.
That what y'all male.
I don't know. Sad quoted to the T. He said, "Let's get at it."
He quoted it to the T.
Listen.
He quoted that like he was watching it last night. That's all I'm saying.
Still fresh on your mind, dude.
That's that stunner girl, you know what I'm saying?
That's that look, stunner girl. Look, he knew who it was.
Oh man, y'all horrible, man.
You know,
don't let them.
That vanity. They dealing with that vanity, Adam.
Man,
brothers deal with that vanity. You gotta watch them brothers, man. Both of them. Hey, Adam.
Yo.
It's all about them brothers that say soda that watch baddies. You notice that?
See that?
Look at them.
Hey, what the pop boys watch though?
And they know the characters.
They watch Bad Boys. They watch the Bad Boys.
Yeah, the Bad Boys. Hey, we watching the women's, they watching the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Get out here,
That's
man.
crazy.
That's them
Yo.
popcorns. Hey, you want to watch the boys tonight, Adam? That's what he say.
Oh
Yo.
man.
Nah, but I'm like, so it's saying Ali Faz is good with the, with the bow. So if he's active, I mean, he out there, he getting it in. Like you said, Adam, he in the wild
Uh-huh.
with
He
Yeah,
like,
He getting it
wow.
in.
he like his
Expert with
daddy.
the bow, as his father had taught him.
Right, he like his daddy. Right.
And he was a noted hunter in the field and a violent man.
So
Valiant.
everybody know that he a straight killer in the field. He a noted
Right.
hunter. Everybody know.
Right. And Eliphaz did as his father had commanded him. And Eliphaz was at that time 13 years old. He couldn't do it though,
Damn.
right? I know he
He was
couldn't.
young.
Hey, young killer, young
Hey,
killer.
he was just a baby.
Yeah, he was just a baby.
I like it. That's a good one.
13 years old. Man.
Yeah.
I sound like some of them little Gentiles on the video game. They be like 9 years old, knocking y'all male head off. I like it.
They got
But
them
you
characteristics of their daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, you see them videos of how they be teaching their kids too, huh?
Hey, we're gonna get a
They
little
be out there hunting early.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta start calling them young Gentile Eliphaz on the video game.
Right.
And Eliphaz rose up and went and took 10 of his mother's brothers with him and pursued Jacob. And he closely followed Jacob. And he lurked for him in the border of the land of Canaan, opposite to the city of Shechem.
And it's not just him. They say he took 10 other people with him, so he got like a whole tribe after Jacob right now.
Yeah, he got a whole family with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he rose up, took 10 of his mother's brothers.
Right, because Esau had different wives, right? So he went with his mother's brothers, right? He ain't go with his brothers from another mama.
Man, right? Because they'd be down to do it too. They ain't no kin to us. That's your uncle, not ours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he closely followed Jacob, and he lurked for him in the border of the land of Canaan, opposite to the city of Shechem. And Jacob saw Eliphaz and his men pursuing him. And Jacob stood still in the place in which he was going, in order to know what this was, for he did not know the thing. And Eliphaz drew his sword, and he went on advancing, he and his men, towards Jacob. And Jacob said to them, What is to do with you that you have come hither? And what does it mean that you pursue me with your sword?
Right.
And Eliphaz came near to Jacob, and he answered and said unto him, Thus did my father command me, and now, therefore, I will not deviate from the orders which my father gave me. And when Jacob saw that Esau had spoken to Eliphaz to employ force, Jacob then approached and supplicated Eliphaz and his men, saying to them, Behold, all that I have, and which my father and mother gave unto me, that take unto you, and go from me, and do not slay me, and may this thing be counted unto you, you a righteousness.
Yeah, come on, because we already read Jacob was a smooth, upright man, right?
Right. Yeah. And Yahuwah caused Jacob to find favor in the sight of Eliphaz, the sons of Esau.
Listen, the Most High calls them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I like that it said, and Yahuwah calls Jacob. So that's why I say, it'd be like the Most High. We be thinking the Most High, he got you out of certain situations. That's a good example right there.
Mm-hmm.
And the example that Jacob showed was a soft answer turns away wrath, showing that he followed the Most High, right?
Man,
Yep.
Because Jacob's like, what it is? Well, let's do it then. Let's get down.
man, he knew that was. He knew he was dealing with a little young killer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And again, another example, we showing that the Most High is a trying Elohim, man, for real.
Right.
Come on.
He tried him right here, right? And
So,
then you think about it, like, they take in the scriptures that tell you if someone take your cloak, give them your coat too, right?
right,
That's what Jacob said. He said, take all that I have, which my father gave you. You can take it.
mm-hmm.
It's gonna
Hey,
be a
Yahuda,
righteousness for you, huh?
what would you do in that situation, Naka? You and Jacob.
I'm like, I've been like, just like Jacob. I'd have been like, you want anything else?
I'm about
I
to
go
say,
to,
what
I be
else?
like, I go.
I,
I be like, you want me to go to the ATM for you? You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Hey,
I,
Yeah,
I know
right.
money.
Yeah,
I
right.
got about
I probably would have
Man,
tried to kill him.
I,
yeah,
but like,
you
man,
would have,
boy, if you
right?
don't get your little butt out of here.
Hey, yeah. What? I ain't listening to no UGK. You know what I'm saying? You know, we walking righteous. But back in the day, I heard that UGK said if you wasn't with your boys, I'll tell you something good. Right? Hey, Eliphaz came with him. He was straight killer, and he came 10 deep. You feel me?
Okay.
Right.
Come on, all right?
Okay, I really like, look, I'm getting up out of here.
Dude, I'm
You
gonna
know,
I
grab
you
you
know,
by your
don't
neck,
think I would have
boy.
made it out. What about you, Adam? You would have made it out?
Well, see, who was with Jacob with? He was with some brothers too, wasn't he?
Nah, it was
It
about
was
himself.
solo dolo.
Okay, yeah, that's that soft word gonna have to turn away wrath then.
Hey, that's what's gonna have to happen. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Because in my mind, I'm
Hey,
thinking like, boy, you don't get your little butt out of here. You 13, man. You better. Yeah, that's
Hey,
10 of y'all. You know
yeah.
what?
Kick him in the
Go ahead
butt
and
out.
take it.
he was straight
Go
killer.
ahead
You
and
Hey,
take it.
got to him, all right?
he like I should whoop my little nephew butt, but he looked over at his mother's brothers. They was big already. So one of them was swole. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
well,
it
he was
might
up.
not even bad because I think Eliphaz was one of the first. He might have been the first born, not. But he's a straight killer, all right? And he
No, he
was
said
number,
he went with his mother's brothers. He took his
right?
mother's brothers, so they was older than him.
Yeah.
They was, say like maybe 10 years younger than his father.
His uncles then, yeah.
Yeah, they was his uncles
Oh,
on
his
his
mother's.
father's
Oh,
side.
like you right, like you say, his mother's brothers, right?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, mother,
Yeah,
brother. Yeah, he took his uncles.
Yeah.
Oh
He took his
snaps.
uncles, all right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, he
y'all
took
So
his
come with
Jacob was
uncles,
pretty he was
man.
pretty smooth with that one. You know what? Take it.
Jacob looked, saw one of them big jokers, big cornbread eating.
Yeah.
He like, that's
Hey, you say
Just don't kill me.
big offensive lineman.
yeah. He saw that man. That brother eat cornbread all day. He's like, nah. Hey, you want anything else? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you come with me a little
you
further.
know,
They got some
hey,
fruit trees down here. Y'all want some fruit before y'all go back? Too?
Hey, in that
man,
case, I probably would have get a little small, little nice answer too.
Yeah, I'm about to say it sounds like you the only one on the dummy mission. I talking about fight.
That's a big old Gentile right there.
Yeah, that's a big joker right there. That joker look like what's that dude Brock Lesnar or something? What's his name? A big old Gentile. He's like, man, I don't know. You come
pretty
down
quick.
further, get you
You
something
get
to drink.
yourself a.
Hey, what you say,
Maybe you,
DeAndre? What you say,
Hey,
DeAndre?
hey, I'm taking it different, man. I'm saying,
what you gonna do?
I'm saying off rip, they coming from blood, and I'm finna tell the truth. I was up
What,
in the crib. I was making this red stew. You know, you tasted it before. Your dad don't like it no more because I hit him with the ooh but you know everybody know my red stew's good. I was chilling, and it just happened, Stance. Your pops came in, and I hit him with the trickety do. It's legit. Look, the Lord let it. If it wasn't of the Lord, would He have not let it be?
Hey,
and he just
and DeAndre, he ain't even hit him with the trickery dude. Because Esau at that time, like you say, he sold his birthright. He ain't even
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And he was just like, bruh, your dad had got you on an off mission. He got tricked, and that's why we beefing. Don't do the same.
Oh,
Don't do the same, young bro. Let me go ahead and
to
I'm
Yandre,
gonna give you
Yandre said, I'll give him some history real quick.
man history. Man, you the next generation. Don't go left. Go
Don't
right,
go
baby.
left.
Right,
Mm.
right,
Hey, that's
right.
a good point,
Okay.
DeAndre.
Hey, that's a good one, DeAndre. So I'm gonna
That's
give him some good. Hey, you a DeAndre. You know?
hey, I'm still taking that soft answer because you try to give, what they say, the truth hurts. You try to give him some truth, he been cut your tongue out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, true. But you know what I'm saying? Uh, uh,
You know
uh,
that was my
Jake,
daddy
hey,
birthright.
Jake,
You know that belonged to my daddy, but you took it anyway.
man,
That's what he
man,
might say,
listen,
huh? That's what
listen.
he might say.
Why and pops challenge me then? Why and pops challenge me? Okay, then. So what I'm finna do is, if you want to get emotional, you're supposed to be that guy out there hunting. You know, I'm Big Jake. I'm your unc. I got. You know how many times the Lord has come for me? Do as you wish, but I suggest this. And just these soft words, just the same as y'all saying soft words with the truth. Because he
He'd have
had to
grabbed
be,
that knife and cut your neck off.
man, listen, for the fact that he came with his uncles, right, is more or less, he told him to come with the uncle, so there was no way out. No way out. The uncle's like, "Yeah, I've been waiting for this." And then he must have said something to Esau. They must have said, "Oh, let me come here." They must have talked amongst each other and said, "Nah, he's gamed in. There's no way we can do this." Your pops got uwap with the red soup, and it's the Lord willeth, and they backed off. Hey, we could have got you, and then I know, but I put you with the truth, and then he just dispersed because at that time he still got status too. But at the same time, he sent his son on the op mission. Like, oh, your pops told you. He was oblivious. He thought this. Where's this coming from? I seen you 2 weekends last Passover. I seen you. You was 12. You feel me?
Right. I even
What
changed your
happened,
diapers one time.
man? Come on, man. And you coming with? You didn't even come. You didn't even come by yourself. You came with the bros, your old girls, uncles. Them let me not even tell you they've been scared, but well, I'm not going to say that. But y'all had to come not one on one. He probably felt like, damn, I'm the known second hunter. My dad be hunting. I came. I didn't pops. Didn't my dad wrestle with Nimrod? He didn't hit him with the jump. He didn't jump. He didn't jump. Nimrod. He strong armed him from the arms to the foot. And then I'm coming at Unc with some guys. It's not even looking good. And he backed up and I'm finna take another path. I see what's going on. This is outside my generation. And I don't want the Lord to you feel me? Curse my uncles. This was all led, and my dad was scared. My dad's scared. He
Daddy
didn't
tripping. He's
my
like
dad
daddy tripping.
you feel me? My dad fucking my dad uh conquered Nimrod, but got me going to you. Come on, man. Don't make it make sense, man. He just told the truth. Soft words. It didn't say he used any trickery, soft words. So listen, like my daughter said, come on, man. You doing this? And that's it. That's my breakdown.
Okay. Okay. All right, it ain't on the screen no more.
Yeah, I'm putting it back up.
Okay.
Hey, you want to take over Adam now? Or Yamel?
Yeah, I can read a little bit.
Okay. Um, where we at 38? Okay, I finished this out. We're going to 43, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this out. And Jacob caused and Yahuwah caused Jacob to find favor in the sight of Eliphaz, the son of Esau, and his men. And they hearkened to the voice of Yaakov, and they did not put him to death. And Eliphaz and his men took all belonging to Jacob together with the silver and gold that he had brought with him from Beersheba. They left them nothing. They took everything anyway.
Right.
And Eliphaz and his men went away from him, and they returned to Esau to Beersheba. And they told him all that had occurred to them with Jacob. And they gave him all that they had taken from Jacob.
See, Esau about these riches, man. This is another characteristic, man. We're gonna see this a little later. I just want y'all to remember this, because they giving this to Esau, all that they took, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
And Esau was ignorant and indignant at Eliphaz, his son. I mean, he was mad, right?
He was mad. He was mad.
Mm-hmm. And at his men that were with him, because they had not put Jacob to death.
They didn't kill him, so now they mad. Yeah.
Fierce. Esau, fierce man. I read that earlier, right?
Right.
He got all the riches, but he's still mad because they didn't kill him. Come on, man.
And they answered and said unto Esau, because Jacob supplicated us in this manner, not to slay him. Right. Our pity was excited towards him.
Right.
And we took all belonging to him and brought it to you. And Esau took all the silver and gold which Eliphaz had taken from Jacob, and he put them by in his house.
He don't even look like he gave a little 13-year-old son a little drop. I'm sure he had to pay the uncles at least some.
Right. No, he didn't give them nothing.
Or did he?
This was the type of man he was. He was like, I ain't giving y'all nothing. Y'all didn't kill him. Y'all didn't do what I told you. Give me that.
Okay, well, again, another characteristic of Esau then. Go ahead.
It's already in his characteristics to do that. That's why we said that, right, Adam?
Yeah.
At that time, when Esau saw that Ishak had blessed Jacob,
that's when he was mad,
and had commanded him, saying, you shall not take a woman from amongst the daughters of Canaan, and that the daughters of Canaan were bad in the sight of Jacob and Rebekah. Then he went to the house of Ishmael, his uncle, and in addition to his other women, he took Machlah, the daughter of Ishmael, the sister of Nebaioth, for a woman. This is why they say Esau is an Arab.
Exactly, exactly, and that's when we read that song when it told you the tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, the Moabites, the Hagrites, and all that, all the way down. But it's letting you know that now you're starting to see the characteristics of Esau. This was the first one to take upon these characteristics to get multiple women's was Cain. Cain was the first one. Cain's seed, Lamech, was the first one to get multiple women's. So another characteristic of Esau is having multiple wives. Let's just be real. Yamel, my bad. No, but real. Hey, that's a characteristic of Esau. All Jacob wives, or even Abraham, it was given to him, man. They didn't choose that for themselves. Jacob didn't choose Leah. He wanted Rachel, right? In addition, the women's was given to him. He didn't go out and seek these women and take them for themselves, right?
Hey, Yamel.
Yes, I disagree, because
hey, tell them what we just read yesterday. Tell them what we just read about when Rebecca died.
Oh, giving hard labor.
No, yeah, he gave hard labor. What Jacob do after that? After she died?
He went to go see with Bilhah.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, she gone now."
When you read that,
what you read
that?
Yeah, that was
Jasher, right? Yeah, but yeah, I was just saying, because when the Most High said, "Be fruitful and multiply," when we were populating the earth, they had to have more than one woman way before. You know what I'm saying? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I mean, they've been doing that.
Look at your situation. Twins. What do you mean? What do you mean they had to have multiple wives when you can produce more than one human being at one time? Nah, they didn't have to have multiple wives. Again, if you go back to the beginning, the first one to take multiple wives for himself was the son of Cain, Lamech. Straight up. And then after
Maybe
that, Esau.
Maybe the first one recorded.
I ain't never heard of Seth or nobody else taking these multiple wives. Not nobody from that line of Shem like that. The righteous line. I ain't seen it out, but you know. You say he went to Bala after Rachel died, he had already been into Bala. She was already given to him. So, I mean, come on.
Okay. Jasher 29. You mean Jubilees 29?
Jubilees 29. Yes, sir. So we see that Ishmael, he already teamed up with the Hittites. Now he teamed up with the Ishmaelites, right? Go ahead, Doc.
And it came to pass. I got you. And it came to pass when Rachel had borne Joseph that Laban went to shear his sheep, for they were distant from him a 3 days' journey. And Jacob saw that Laban was going to shear his sheep, and Jacob called Leah and Rachel and spoke kindly unto them, that they should come in with him to the land of Canaan. For he told them how he had seen everything in a dream, even all that he had spoken unto him, that he should return to his father's house. And they said, to every place whither you go, we will go with you. And Jacob blessed the Elohim of Isaac, his father, and the Elohim of Abraham, his father's father. And he arose and mounted his women and his children, and took all his possessions and crossed the river, and came to the land of Gilead. And Jacob hid his intention from Laban and told him not.
So it say Jacob called Leah and Rachel. I didn't see Bala there at all. Go ahead, though. Jump down. 14 through 20.
And in the first year of the 5th week, in this Jubilee, he crossed the Jordan and dwelt beyond the Jordan. And he pastured his sheep from the sea of the heap unto Bethshean, and into Dothan, and unto the forest of Melihah, Acribium. Hope I said that right. And he sent his father Isaac of all his substance, clothing, and food, and meat, and drink, and milk, and butter, and cheese, and some dates of the valley. And to his mother, Rebekah, also 4 times a year, between the times of the months, between plowing and reaping, and between autumn and the rain season, and between winter and spring, to the tower of Abraham. For Isaac had returned from the well of the oath, and gone up to the tower of his father Abraham, and he dwelt there apart from his son Esau. For in the days when Jacob went to Aram Nabrahim, Esau took himself a woman of Malachah, the daughter of Ishmael, and he gathered together all the flocks of his father and his women, and went up and dwelt in Mount Seir, and left Yishak his father at the well of the oath alone.
So he still could have been sending these same portions like Jacob was, because he was closer than what Jacob was, right? But it said that he took everything from his father and mother and went to dwell in Mount Seir. So now we see another characteristic of Esau. He going against the commandment when it says, respect thy father and thy mother, right?
Honor thy mother and thy father. Yeah.
The ultimate selfishness, huh?
Yeah. Shiesty. All right. And Tibet Jacob sent all that he did to his father and his mother from time to time, all they needed, and they blessed Jacob with all their heart and with all their soul.
Come on, man. So we seeing the difference between Esau and Jacob again. The characteristics of the Esau, right? We see it. And we also at
Yeah,
the same time seeing Jacob characteristics, right? That's
yeah,
why it's
Jacob.
upright.
Yeah, Jacob was given freely, like it ain't nothing. Here you go. You know what I mean?
Because I know the commands, right? Honor thy father and thy mother. I know that.
Without even thinking about it, because he was blessed while doing so also. But Esau will be a shyster.
He was something like.
Man. All right. And Yishak, the son of Abraham, was still living in those days in the land of Canaan. He was very aged, 180 years old. Esau, his son, the brother of Jacob, was in the land of Edom, and he and his sons had possessions in it amongst the children of Seir.
Amongst the children of Seir, right? The children of Seir are the Horites. Hopefully we read that later, I'm not sure. But it's letting
What'd you call it?
They the Horites. The children of Seir are the Horites. So we might have skipped past it, or we might read it later. I'm not really sure. But it said they have possession amongst the children of Seir, the Horites. So again, when it say Esau and Edom is his land, or Mount Seir is his land, that's not originally his land, right?
Right.
No.
And then like how Esau mixed in with them children of Mount Seir, and you said the Hittites was there, right?
Not the Hittites, the Horites was in Seir.
The Horites? Them ain't the mixed group then, is it? That ain't
No,
the mixed group?
No, sir.
Okay.
And Esau heard that his father's time was drawing nigh to die. And he and his sons and household came unto the land of Canaan, unto his father's house. And Jacob and his sons went forth from the place where they dwelt in Chevron. And they all came to their father Yishak, and they found Esau and his sons in the tent.
Jump to 4, right?
And Yishak said unto Jacob, Bring me hither your sons, and I will bless them. And Jacob brought his 11 children before his father Yishak.
So we know what happened to Joseph. Go ahead.
And Yishak placed his hands upon all the sons of Jacob, and he took hold of them and embraced them, and kissed them one by one. And Yishak blessed them on that day. And he said unto them, May the Elohim of your fathers bless you and increase your seed like the stars of heaven for number.
Mm-hmm.
And Yishak also blessed the sons of Esau, saying,
Okay. So wait, Esau getting the blessing too. Let's see what type of blessing Esau get. Go ahead.
May Elohim cause you to be a dread and a terror to all that will behold you, and to all your enemies. Wow. And we just read the definition of his characteristics, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Fear.
Right. So if we sit back and say loud on that and think about who is this person that we can just say is Esau? Who is that? Who has these characteristics, man? That's what we're looking at right now. Because you will know Esau by his characteristics, right? So who has these characteristics, man?
Let me hit this again. Let me hit this again. Yeah, it's good to say loud on this one. And Yishak also blessed the sons of Esau, saying, May Elohim cause you to be a dread and a terror to all that will behold you, and to all your enemies.
That sounds like Benjamin Netanyahu.
Wait, man, come on. I got to find a new photo because I want to show a photo of him at the end of the discussion.
That will behold you, right? Right.
But you right on point, because we gonna show a picture of that boy when we finish that discussion, because this gotta be what characteristics are we seeing? Come on.
Yeah.
He already trying to take the blessings of his brother, right? He's still doing it to this day. Let's take his land, say we him, cunningly, right?
Cunningly.
And let's and let's bring this other country into it. This whole country that we own basically, but we so slick that you don't even know we own it. To now,
Are you
now
jumping
it's
ahead?
coming out.
Are you doing a lot of talking, jumping ahead? All right, let's read.
All
Yeah,
right,
let's
okay.
read.
Mm.
But you right on point. You right on point. Everything you saying. You right on point. Sure.
Hey,
Okay.
okay, yeah, 7.
And Yishak called Jacob and his sons, and they all came and sat before Yishak. And Yishak told unto Jacob, Yahuwah Elohim of the whole earth said unto me, unto your seed will I give this land for an inheritance, if your children guard my statutes and my ways, and I will perform unto them the oath which I swore unto your father Abraham.
So it's clearly that we didn't do this, right?
Absolutely not.
And we see that Esau trying to make sure that we don't do this. Go ahead, I.
Now therefore, my son, teach your children and your children's children to fear Yahuwah,
Right.
and to go in the good way which will please Yahuwah Elohai.
Right.
For if you guard the ways of Yahuwah and his statutes, Yahuwah will also guard unto you his covenant with Abraham, and will do dwell with them, and will do dwell with you and your seed all the days.
Right. Jump down to 13.
We got hit 9 too, right?
Oh, my bad. 9.
Yeah. Yeah, 9 and then wait. 9 and then 17, huh?
Oh, okay. 17. I'm looking at 57. My bad. You right.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Oh, we very loud. We supposed to skip down. Okay.
Okay. And when Yishak had finished commanding Jacob and his children, he gave up his ruach and died, and gathered into his people, and was gathered into his people.
Let's see what happened after Yishak died. Go ahead. Act 17.
And Jacob said unto Esau, hear you, I pray you, that I was speaking to you, saying, Yahuwah Elohim of heaven and earth spoken to our fathers Abraham, Yishak, saying, unto your seed will I give this land for an inheritance forever.
Right. So
now,
so look, so Jacob including himself, he's saying to your seed. So he basically saying Abraham and Yishak, that's both our seed, right? So it might be me, right? Go ahead.
Now therefore, all that our father has left is before you, and behold, all the land is before you. Choose ye from them what you desire. If you desire the whole land, take it for you and your children forever, and I will take these riches. And if you desire the riches, take it unto you, and I will take this land for me and for my children to inherit it forever.
Hey, what y'all think Esau took?
Both.
The riches. The riches.
I like our answer.
Yeah. And Nebaioth, the son of Ishmael, was then in the land with his children. And Esau went on that day and consulted with him, saying, thus hath Jacob spoken unto me, and thus had he answered me. Now give me your advice, and we will hear. And Nebaioth said, what is this that Jacob has spoken unto you? Behold, all the children of Canaan are dwelling securely in their land. And Jacob says, we will inherit it with his seeds all the days.
How? He said they dwelling securely. How Jacob gonna come and get them up out that land?
They're not getting it. They're not getting it out of it. They're not seeing it.
Come on.
Go therefore and take all your father's riches and leave Jacob your brother in the land as he has spoken. And Esau rose up and returned to Jacob, and did all that Nebaioth, the son of Ishmael, had advised. And Esau took the son of Ishmael.
So we see they done teamed up. Come on.
And Esau took all the riches that Yishak had left, the souls of the beasts, the cattle, and the property, and all the riches. He gave nothing to his brother Jacob. And Jacob took all the land of Canaan, from the brook of Mizraim unto the river Pirath. And he took it for an everlasting possession, for his children and for his seed after him forever.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, we jumping down to 29 and 33. All right.
So he took the riches, man. He took the riches.
Esau
Took the riches.
Just like when he told Eliphaz, he put everything in his house, right? The riches,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay. And Jacob took the sefer of purchase and the signature, and the command and the statutes and the revealed sefer, and he placed them in an earthen vessel in order that they should remain for a long time. And he delivered them into the hands of his children.
All right, so we see that ain't nothing new. This paperwork ain't nothing new, right?
No. Esau took all his father had left him after his death from his brother Jacob, and he took all the property from the man and the beast, camel and ass, ox and lamb, silver and gold, stones, bdellium, and all the riches which had belonged to Yishak, the son of Abraham. There was nothing left which Esau did not take unto himself.
Man, he ain't even leaving one gold stone out.
Not nothing.
Come on, he said, I'm even taking all the men. Remember, Yishak had a lot of servants, what we read earlier, right? He said, give me all too. You know what I'm saying?
From all that Yishak had left after his death. And Esau took all of this, and he and his children went home to the land of Seir, the Chori,
the
Horite, away from his brother Jacob and his children.
But now we see Esau calling the land of Seir home now, right?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So you got some land, so I'm gonna take this and call it my home, my land now. Cave dweller. Trump. And Esau had possessions amongst the children of Seir, and Esau returned not to the land of Canaan from that day forward. And the whole land of Canaan became an inheritance to the children of Yashriel for an everlasting inheritance, and Esau with all his children inherited the mountain of Seir.
Inherited, right? That means it wasn't theirs originally, right?
No.
Okay. It's like the land of Canaan, right? And realistically, that was our land. It was taken from us in the beginning, from Canaan. But we ain't gonna deal with that topic for another day, right? Where we at?
Joshua 56, 1 through 9. You there, Yamel?
Got his babies.
Yeah, you may hit this one, Adam?
No, I got it.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. And Jacob lived in the land of Mizraim 17 years, and the days of Jacob and the years of his life were 147 years. At that time, Jacob was attacked with that illness of which he died. And he sent and called for his son, Joseph, from Mizraim. And Joseph, his son, came from Mizraim, and Joseph came unto his father. Yeah, that's when he had to go bury his dad, right?
Right.
Yeah, not yet, though. He just knew he was dying, right? He had that
illness. Makes sense.
I don't know if it's the illness that Adam put upon everybody, that death, that sin that Adam put upon everybody, or it might be some other strange illness, right?
And Jacob said unto Joseph and unto his sons, behold, I die, and the Elohim of your ancestors will visit you and bring you back to the land which Yahuwah swore to give unto you and into your children after you. Now therefore, when I am dead, bury me in the cave which is in Machpelah in Chevron, in the land of Canaan, near my ancestors.
Prophecy right here. He's saying I'm about to die. But behold, the Most High gonna visit you and bring you back to the land. Come on.
Right. And Jacob made his son swear to bury him at Machpelah and Chevron, and his son swore unto him concerning this thing. And he commanded them, saying, serve Yahuwah Elohim, for he who delivered your fathers will also deliver you from all trouble.
That's simple right there. That's
One
so
second.
simple. It's something that we always just bypass, right? Serve the Most High, he gonna deliver you from all your trouble. That's simple. Serve the Most High, y'all, and he will deliver you from all your trouble. We gotta remember that always, man. Come on. Make sure we serving him, right?
And Jacob said, call all your children unto me. And all the children of Jacob's sons came and sat before him. And Jacob blessed them. And he said unto them, Yahuwah Elohim of your fathers shall grant you 1,000 times as much and bless you, and may give you the blessing of your father Abraham. And all the children of Jacob's sons went forth on that day after he had blessed them. And on the next day, Jacob began call for his sons, and they all assembled and came to him and sat before him. And Jacob on that day blessed his sons before his death. Each man did his own bless according to his blessing. Behold, it is written in the Sefer of the Torah of Yahuwah appertaining to Yashriel.
Appertaining to who?
Yisrael. Yashriel.
Not Esau though, right?
No. Nope. And Jacob said unto Yehudah, I know, my son, that you are a mighty man for your brethren. Reign over them, and your sons shall reign over their sons forever.
Come on. Who he said? He said this specifically to Yahudah, right? Not the one in the assembly. We're just talking about, the ancestor, right? Now, I was saying, because I call himself Yahudah. I was saying he wasn't talking to him. He was talking to our ancestor, Yahudah.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Be quiet.
Tell him, Andre. Tell him.
Finally, you guys heard me have a backbone, huh? Right? When we were talking just a little bit earlier about Esau inheriting Mount Seir, wasn't that where the Horites were from originally?
That's what Shag was saying, because it said it was among the children of the Horites.
Okay, that's what. Okay. Everybody I got that. You guys got that. So, another characteristics of Esau is that he mixes with the enemy he mixes with anybody that's an enemy. That's what I'm seeing, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm been thinking about while you guys were reading, like Esau, why did he inherited? And I was like, well, okay, well, Horites weren't before they was before Esau was trying to take over them, weren't we supposed to wipe them out?
That's why I say Esau's his seed is spoiled.
Yes, exactly.
And so this is what I'm saying. Shag was saying they got characteristics, and what I'm saying is they could be in anybody's seed.
We got DeAndre, you right on. We just going through it. We just going through it. We just going through it. So we ain't missing nothing. Just what you saying. We just going through it. I can show them what you saying. That's it.
Okay. I didn't know. I know. Let me not. Okay. Yep. I'm just following. I just wanted to catch up in my brain, so I'm following you guys. All right. I'm done.
And he wasn't, he wasn't immune to the Hebrew sisters either. You know what I'm saying? He wanted them too.
Yeah. And so let me just say this one part. Let me just say this one part. And I just so that we can get some up to date. So I got this boy, one of my boys that came my boys at my work. His name is DiCaprio Scott. It's not his Iraqi name, but whatever. That's what he chose. And he's from Iraq, and he was telling me because I'm like, yo, who's them Saudis? He said they not Arab. And I was like, what do you mean they not Arab? He's like, they're fake Arabs. And then so somebody told me that they might be Esau. That the Saudis might be a mix of Bedouin, Bedouin. So basically Ishmael mixed with, I don't know, but those they're saying that they're saying that those Saudis is Ashkenazi Khazars mixed in with a Arab, and that's what I'm saying. So that's why I asked the Mount Seir thing, because it's like almost like the same thing. They're just anyway. Go ahead, Shaq. I see where you guys are going, and it makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. We had just said that. That's why a lot of people say that Esau is the Arabs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's why we seeing this mix with Ishmael, right?
Right. Right. Because he took the daughters of Ishmael.
And then we ain't gonna be able to deal with this because try to make it not so long. But after that, you're gonna see if you look up the Nabateans. If you look up the Nabateans, you will see that they are the Arabs and they took over Esau and his land. The Nabateans. We ain't gonna be able to deal with that today though. But yeah, that's why we say they Arabs, because once the Nabateans ran through Edom, all they did was mix. But matter of fact, we might read a little bit of that at the end. But yeah, them Nabateans, they mix with them Nabateans, and that's an Arab nation, man. Straight up.
Okay, let me not go further.
Okay. Did you finish 8 out?
Yeah, I finished 8. I'm on 9.
Okay.
All right. Only teach your sons the bow, the bow, and all the weapons of war, in order that they might fight the battles of their brother who will rule over his enemies.
He's saying this to who? Yahuda, right? He's telling Yahuda, hey, teach your sons the bow. Because we seen Esau was teaching his son the bow. He had a little 13-year-old killer, right?
Right.
Man, hey, Jacob right now giving the blessing, saying to Yahuda, man, teach your sons the bow, man. So they can fight. So they can fight the battles for their brothers, man.
Right. Because it said, I know, my son, that you are a mighty man for your brethren. Reign over them, and your sons shall reign over their sons forever. Because you need Judah to fight your battles. You know what I'm saying? It just we're gonna need the big Judah, right? The Lion of Judah to fight our battle.
Right. And you know what? Some people don't agree with the book of Jasher. But if we threw this scripture,
no.
we just and that's the reason we threw the scripture in there, to confirm the book of Jasher, right? So it said, learn the bow, right? Learn the bow. Hey, jump to that 2 Samuel chapter 1, right?
Yeah, a lot of people don't deal with a lot of books, a lot of people don't, they probably find stuff in the 66 books that they probably don't want to deal with. It's just that simple. 2 Samuel 1.
Hey, we're gonna read later. They don't deal with that book of Jasher because he keep on telling them to keep the Most High commands. Straight up. That's why.
Yeah, you gonna have to take over. I gotta know.
Okay. I got you, Art. 2 Samuel 1 and 1, right, Art?
Yeah, 1 through 4. Yes, sir. And then we're gonna jump down 11 and 12.
Okay. And it came to be after the death of Saul, when David had returned from striking at Amalek, that David remained 2 days in Tazdah. And it came to be on the 3rd day that, see, A man came out of the camp from Saul with his garments torn and dust on his head. And it came to be, when he came to David, that he fell to the ground and did obstinate. And David said to him, "From where do you come?" And he said to him, "I have escaped from the camp of Israel."
Mhm.
And David said to him, "What's the matter? What was the matter? Please inform me." And he said, "The people have fled from the battle, and also many of the people have fallen and are dead. And Shaul and Jonathan, his son, are dead too."
No, Jonathan was David's best friend. Y'all know that. Jump down 11 and 12.
Yeah, that was his boy, man.
That's his boy. Y'all.
And David took hold of his garments and tore them, and also all the men who were with him. And they mourned and wept and fasted until evening for Saul and for Jonathan his son, and for the people of Yahuwah, and for the house of Israel, because
Hey,
they have fallen by the sword.
right, and this ain't nothing to do with the discussion, but it said, and they fasted and wept to evening. If evening was a new day, it would have said they fasted and wept to the next day. All right, I jumped down 17 through 18 so we can confirm this Jasher, what people don't like to deal with. That's all we went here to confirm the book of Jasher. Go ahead,
Then David lamented with his lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son,
Mm-hmm.
and he ordered the bow. And he ordered the bow to be taught to the children of Yehuda. See, it is written in the book of Jasher.
Right, and we just read it, literally. Right? We
Right.
just see.
Oh, hey, go back and hit the. I'm sorry, bro.
Go ahead, my bad.
Man, you gotta hit that again because that's something to say on right there.
Then David lamented with his lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son, and he ordered the bow to be taught to the children of Yehuda. Right, just like Jacob told Yehuda, right?
Right.
Yeah.
See, it is written in the book of Jasher, and we just read it.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
for everybody that don't agree with the book of Jasher, they showed talking about the book of Jasher in the 66 and Samuel.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no denying that.
I think that they try to say it's like two different books of Jasher, but hey, people ain't gonna always agree. It's all good. But we read a lot of books, man, and the book of Enoch, which everybody agree with. That first one talk about the righteous gonna be given books, and they gonna believe them.
Right,
that's just what we do. We believe them. That's just
crazy.
This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not agree with how we do our assembly, that we don't all agree all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you just got to read yourself, and decipher things yourself,
Right, each his own.
Hey, I want to point something out too.
Go ahead,
You see, even though how wicked Saul was, look how David still lamented for him, and he was, he's mad, and it was his buddy daddy. He was the king still, but even though he's wicked, he still lamented for him because everything what happened to him and Jonathan. I like that.
You see, David had a righteous heart, man.
His
might not have been righteous, but his heart was good. That's what I say about that.
Definitely. A man after the Most High's own heart.
Right.
Okay. Back to Joshua 56.
Yes, sir. Now let's get him. We just want to confirm that book of Joshua and show y'all now it's real deal. All praise.
Yeah, all praise. That was cold, Shaq. That was cold.
Yeah, it was. That was. 19 through 22. And Jacob said unto his sons, "So may Elohim be with you when you guard all his ways. Turn not from his ways, either to the right or to the left, and performing what is good and upright in his sight."
So who we talking to? Jacob and his sons, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's telling us this. This is, remember he said, pass to your children's children, right? So guard the Most High's ways, turn not from his ways either to the left or the right, and performing, right? That's a work. Performing, that's a work. Performing
Yeah.
is good and upright in his sight. Because the Most High see it all. Come on, man.
And just like it say, faith without works is dead. It's showing with your faith in as you're doing these works, right?
Performing, right. Performing, Doc. Come on.
For I know that many and grievous troubles will befall you in the latter days in the land.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, your children and children's children only serve Yahuwah, and he will save you from all trouble.
That's another witness. That's the second time we read that today. Only serve Yahuwah, and he will save you from all your trouble. Right?
Right.
So Jacob began prophesying, saying, I know it's going to be grievous troubles that's going to befall you in the latter day. This is prophecy. Right? But he said, only serve Yahuwah, and he going to save you from all this trouble. Oh, is that why they call it Jacob's trouble? I like it.
And it shall come to pass, when you shall go after Elohim to serve him, and will teach your children after you, and your children's children, to know Yahuwah. Then will Yahuwah raise up unto you and your children a servant from amongst your brethren, from amongst your children. And Yahuwah will deliver you through his hand from all affliction, and bring you out of Mizraim, and bring you back to the land of your fathers, to inherit it securely.
So is that servant he talking about Moshe?
Nah. You talk about the Messiah right here.
Possibly.
This is still to come. Because it said that bring you back to the land of your fathers to inherit it securely.
Right. But it originally said bring you out of Mizraim, right? So
Yeah, bring you out of Mizraim, yeah. I think
Mizraim talking about. Go ahead.
I think it's just like the scriptures, how they be like twofold prophecies.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's gonna happen now and later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can dig that out for sure.
And Jacob ceased commanding his sons, and he drew his feet unto the bed. He died and was gathered to his people.
Okay.
Hey, that's something when you know you finna die. Like, let me kick my feet up.
Yeah, get comfortable, right?
Take this ride.
Take this ride.
Yeah. Okay. 46 to 66.
Okay. Yeah, 46 to 50. Let me know. I can help you pick it up.
I got it from here. We good.
I can hop back on too now.
Okay. And the report reached Esau saying, Jacob died in Mizraim, and his sons and all Mizraim are conveying him to the land of Canaan to bury him.
Right.
And Esau heard this thing, and he was dwelling in Mount Seir. And he rose up with his sons and all his people and all his household, a people exceedingly great. And they came to mourn and to weep over Jacob. I'd be like, man, what you doing here? You wanted my daddy dead.
Hey, come here. Just sit back. I just keep reading. Let's go.
All right. And it came to pass. When Esau came, he mourned for his brother Jacob. And all Mizraim and all Canaan again rose up and mourned a great mourning with Esau over Jacob in that place.
Come on, I keep mourning. You can't say get up out this funeral. He mourning. That's his brother.
And Joseph and his brethren brought their father Jacob from that place. And they went to Chevron to bury Jacob in the cave by his fathers.
Right.
And they came unto Quas Arba, to the cave. And as they came, Esau stood with his sons against Joseph and his brethren as a hindrance into the cave, saying, Jacob shall not be buried therein, for it belongs to us and to our father.
Whoa. But we read earlier that Esau said, I want the riches. I want the riches. You can have the land. We read that earlier, right?
Now he trying to control the land now, huh?
Hey, characteristic, right? So now you know.
Man.
I don't know what the word is for when you promise somebody something and then you try to take it back. When we was little kids, they call it an Indian giver.
Indian
Right.
giver. Yeah.
I don't know the scientific or word for it. You feel me?
But it ain't even that. It's got to be like manipulation because we already made an agreement. Now you trying to say you own the land too?
But he's a designing man. But let's see what else
Right.
it say. Let's see what else it say. All right, go ahead.
And Joseph and his brethren heard the words of Esau's sons, and they were exceedingly wroth. And Joseph approached unto Esau, saying, what is this thing which they have spoken? Surely my father Jacob brought it from you for great riches after the death of Yishak.
We read
Now,
that.
now, 25 years ago, 25 years ago,
Right.
and also all the land of Canaan he bought from you and from your sons and your seed after you.
And don't forget, that's why we get that background in Jasher. Because you can't forget, like DeAndre brought up, it was a birthright. It was already his, but then he still turned around and bought it from him, right? With great
Right,
riches. Come on, man.
right. And Jacob bought it for his sons and his seed after him for an inheritance forever. And why speak you these things this day? And Esau answered, saying, you speak falsely and utter lies. For I sold not anything belonging to me in all this land. As you say, neither did my brother Jacob buy anything belonging to me in this land.
All right, did we not read it? And it was a secret written up about it too?
Yeah, he's like, nigga, I got paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why that paperwork matters. That's why that paperwork matters. Straight up.
And Esau spoke these things in order to deceive Joseph with his words,
Right.
as his characteristics said when we read earlier.
Deceitful and designing man, right?
Mm-hmm.
For Esau knew that Joseph was not present in those days when Esau sold all belongings to him in the land of Canaan to Jacob.
Designing, God. He said, nigga, you wasn't there. Designing.
Right. This little boy wasn't even born. His little, he's the youngest too. Joseph.
Now he like, nigga, you was in Egypt, nigga. Shut up. That's
Right. And Joseph said unto Esau, surely my father inserted these things with you in the record of purchase,
right,
and testified the record with witnesses.
With
and
witnesses.
Behold,
that's why these days you need a notary, right? It's the same thing, right?
Man, I got a witness, and behold, it is with us in Mizraim.
It said Jacob, when he did it, he put it in an earthen vessel and gave it to his children, right?
Right.
So it said, yeah, we got it. What you talking about?
And Esau answered, saying to him, bring the record then, and all that you will find in the record, so will we do.
Hey, don't be adding words. It don't say bring the record then. It just say bring the record. You know what I'm saying? He talking. He talking. Bring the record then.
That's how he really said it. They had the
Hey Shaq. He just got the zeal for reading the scripts.
Yeah, he got a little. Yeah, bring the record in. You know what I'm saying?
Bring him then, Nick. Bring him, Nick. And Joseph called him to Naphtali, his brother. Oh, he called the fast one, didn't he?
Hey, that's Yamel. That brother run track. That's why I said Yamel might be like from the tribe of Naphtali, y'all. From the tribe of Naphtali.
That's where he from, right?
He from Naphtali, y'all.
That's why the police couldn't catch him back in the day. He was having offenses and everything.
Nigga hit the block and say, nigga, Naphtali, stand up. That's what he say,
And Joseph called him to Naphtali, his brother. And he said, hasten quickly. Stay not and run, I pray you, to Mizraim, and bring all the records, the record of the purchase, the sealed record, and the open record,
Look at
And
how many
all
record it is.
right.
Come on.
And also all the first records in which all the transactions of the birthright are written. Fetch you. He
Even the
said,
birth. Go ahead.
right. He said, bring all the transcripts and all that, and then bring the original. You know,
Right.
bring the
When he,
original copy too
right. Right.
that
When he
we
came
got.
on the field whooping up on Nimrod and he tied and he wanted some of that lint, that powder, that DeAndre brung up early. It's record of that too, It's
Mm.
record of that when he sold the birthright too, Come on.
And you shall bring them to us hither, that we may know from all them all the words of Esau and his sons which they spoke this day.
Mm-hmm.
And Naphtali hearkened to the voice of Joseph, and he hastened and ran to go down to Mizraim. And Naphtali was lighter on foot than any of the stags that were upon the wilderness.
Hmm.
For he would go upon the ears of grain without crushing them. That
That brother
man, he was real fast.
Yamel might be a Nataliite. That brother's from the tribe of Natali. I ain't gonna call him a Danite no more. He's from Natali.
He's a Johnny, right?
That nigga say, nigga, I was running with the Ethiopians. Cause hey, that's a long run too, That's a long run,
Yeah.
you know?
He was lighter on foot than any of the stags that were upon the wilderness.
And them
I
stags be
mean, all huh?
think about them
What?
gazelles and stuff like that. Them stags be moving,
Yeah, them what they them deers and stuff. He flying past.
Yeah, say deer, cause you was about to say giraffe. I heard you.
All right. And when Esau saw that Naphtali had gone to fetch the records, he and his sons increased their resistance against the cave.
Mm.
And Esau and all his people rose up against Joseph and his brethren to battle.
So he
In
even
the battle.
fights for this. He know what he signed and all these things will still fight you for it though. A characteristic.
Right.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know and you will still fight me for it, and you know you're wrong.
What we seeing right now
Oh, he
today.
he going to get him, man. Go whoop on dude, man.
Hey, like Adam said, what we seeing today, that's how we able to point out who Esau is. Straight up.
Yeah. And all the sons of Jacob and the people of Mizraim fought with Esau and his men. And the sons of
Yeah.
Esau and his people were smitten before the sons of Jacob. And the sons of Jacob slew of Esau people 40 men.
Right.
Yeah. Don't mess with no Hebrews. You know what I'm saying?
They say even Mizraim stood up with them boys, right?
Yeah.
You know, Eleazar was probably, man. This is why you didn't want to go the first time, and you sent me. You knew we was gonna get whooped. You knew we was gonna get
Right.
whooped. That's why. That's why I pulled the homies back, and now you the fool looking like a fool again. Now we looking like fools. See, Ben, Jacob wise, man. Jacob wise.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Esau. He gonna learn to listen now. We're gonna see that. Go ahead.
And Cushium, the son of Dan, the son of Jacob, was at that time with Jacob's sons.
Mm-hmm.
But he was about 100 cubits distance from that place of battle.
Mm-hmm.
For he remained with the children of Jacob's sons by Jacob's coffin to guard it.
Right.
And Cushium was dumb and deaf.
Mm-hmm.
Still, he understood the voice of consternation amongst men.
He still understand. I'm dumb and deaf, but I understand when men are fighting amongst one another.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And he asked, saying, why do they not bury the dead? And what is the great consternation? And they answered him the words of Esau and the sons. And he ran to Esau in the midst of the battle. And he slew Esau with the sword. Dan's son wasn't no punk, was he?
Come on,
And he cut off his head and it sprang to a distance. And Esau fell among the people of the battle, cut his head off.
Cut his head off, Doc.
And when Cushium did this thing, the sons of Jacob prevailed over the sons of Esau. And the sons of Jacob buried their father, Jacob, by force in the cave. And the sons of Esau beheld it.
Right. They seen him buried. They seen him, their father's head get cut off, and they seen him buried in there, even though it had to come by force.
And Jacob was buried in Chevron in the cave of Macapella, which Aram had brought from the sons of Seth for a possession of a burial place. And he was buried in very costly garments. So he was clean.
Clean. Clean. So we see how Esau do another characteristics, even though, hey, for a fair amount, more than fair amount, gave you all the treasures, all the property and everything. You still come back later and be like, nah, I don't know nothing about that. Another characteristic, right?
All right.
Hey,
Josh,
hey, I got a question. So the Esau got killed by the adults with disabilities? That's what happened?
yeah.
That's how DeAndre got out of that. You know the woman disabilities killed him.
Hey, you like no,
Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
No,
That brother,
no,
where y'all been at?
no,
That
no,
brother
no,
keep
no.
going overboard all the time. That brother know how to go overboard.
Yeah, but you know what? This is what I'm saying about it. He says that we're supposed to blessed are the deaf, dumb, blind, and poor, you know, and to really put it in perspective, Esau it ain't no, you know, ain't no punk when it comes to battling, because he wrestled.
You breaking up.
Oh boy, you know, and hold on, let me switch. I was saying basically, you know, Esau and then his son for the adults with disability to run up on him, man. That's kind of crazy that God used a
Hey,
special
like this,
needs.
DeAndre. He
Don't
was
do it.
like this.
Don't do it.
What did he say?
Don't do this. Hey, that brother,
That's what he said.
he crossing the line.
Yeah, what did he say?
Hey, you crossed the line on that road.
Crossing the line. Hey,
Oh man.
that brother be knowing the line and be like, yo, I'm about to cross this shit today.
I'm just saying, I'm just
Real talk, and so you know and what it really is, he really will use the least of us, what we think is the least, or that is deformed, retarded, or whatever it may be. It just may have been deaf, you know, nothing too heavy, but
yeah, they had to kick him out for a second. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to keep moving right now. Y'all done started a whole nother conversation about the deaf and the dumb.
DeAndre crazy. I'm telling you. My bad. That was kind of wrong what I did. I ain't mean it though. Like that though.
That's how you do. He like to go overboard and then come back and apologize. That's how you do. I'm about to cross this line, but you know how I'm gonna get back to the other side. I'm gonna apologize. That's how you do.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just saying.
Come on, man. We ain't got to say nothing else about it. You was just saying we got it. We got it.
Yeah, I was just saying. I was just like giving a visual.
We don't need it. We can imagine it.
Hey, I was on the wrestling team with this dude that was like that.
Yeah, they be the strongest ones though.
Man, I'm talking about he used to whoop mud. And he'd be like, I'll hook you up. I'm gonna mess you up. And he would tell the teachers that. the coaches. You make them mad, I'll fuck you up. That ain't even funny, y'all, man. That ain't need to be laughed at, See that's going
Hey,
overboard, when
hey,
you laugh at
y'all Mel wasn't in here the whole assembly until you start doing that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to come and
it.
laugh. He want to come in and laugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, let's get back to
Yeah, watch these misfits, man. The misfits.
that brother ain't hear nothing else until you did until we start talking about that. DeAndre say, well, you telling me the slow one did that? Yeah.
Yeah.
They be the strongest one. Be the strongest
He's not slow. He just, got a little disability, but. But yeah,
one.
that's funny, bro.
Hey,
Oh
hey, look
man.
look who talking. Look who talking though. Remember we was reading about David and the one that was
Nah,
impediment in his legs. Who was
nah,
talking about him? Shad.
Oh,
nah.
you remember? You remember that? I was a while ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
Oh, he changed his ways, yeah, Mel. He ain't like that no more. That was in the past.
I said he walked with a limp. I just said he had an impeded leg. I wasn't giving
Oh,
examples. I wasn't giving examples how he walked. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't giving examples how they talk. I'm like, what? Give examples.
Yeah, ain't right, brother.
They had
You know,
to get DeAndre up out of here real quick. He about
he used to
Oh,
go
man.
in.
he
He used
about to
to
go
go
in.
in, wasn't he?
He about to go in. He was like, "Dude, you know what I do. I already seen it coming. I already seen it coming.
All right. All right, let's get this Jasher 57. You gonna have to let me know when to jump. You jumping so much.
Yeah, this is
Did
gonna be the
DeAndre,
jumping. You jumping.
hold on now. Did DeAndre try to bless be the poor and the deaf?
He said the poor, the deaf, and the lame. That's what he
You know,
said.
he was about to go overboard. He
Yeah,
was
he was ready. I was like, yeah, they had to kick him pretty quick. They had to kick
I
him
can read
pretty
out.
quick.
I can read. You want me to read, son?
Okay. You get this Jasher. I just allowed to jump.
Yeah, I'm be jumping on. We jumping by twos. We jumping by two.
All right, so I'm reading 1 through 2, then 4, and like
Six,
that.
4, 6.
Yeah, 1 through 2, 4, 6, 8.
We got it. Just jump to
All
it.
right.
I'm ready.
Okay.
And it was after this that the sons of Esau waged war with the sons of Jacob, and the sons of Esau fought with the sons of Jacob in Chevron, and Esau was still lying dead and not buried.
Hmm.
And the battle was heavy between them, and the sons of Esau were smitten before the sons of Jacob. And the sons of Jacob slew of the sons of Esau 80 men, and not one died of the people of the sons of Jacob. Man. And the hand of Joseph prevailed over all the people of the sons of Esau. And he took Tesipho,
Zepho.
Zepho, the son of Eliphaz, the son of Esau, the 50 of his men captive. And he bound them with chains of iron and gave them into the hand of his servants to bring them to Mizraim.
So Mizraim got some Edomite servants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Jumping to 4.
And they came unto Mount Seir, and they buried Esau in Seir. But they had not brought his head with them to Seir, for it was buried in that place where the battle had been in Chevron.
6.
And it came to pass on the 3rd day, they assembled all the sons of Seir, the Chori,
the Horites, right?
the Horites, and they assembled all of the children of the east, a multitude of people like the sand of the sea, and they went and came down to Mizraim to fight with Joseph and his brethren in order to deliver their brethren.
right? Because they in chains, right? So they like, man, let's go deliver them out this slavery.
And Joseph and his brethren, and the strong men of Mizraim went forth and fought in the city of Rameses. And Joseph and his brethren dealt out a tremendous blow among the sons of Esau and the children of the east.
The children of the east, I believe, and I ain't saying this legitimate. I think that's talking about them Ishmaelites.
Okay. And when the sons of Esau and the sons of Seir returned to their land, the sons of Seir saw that they had all fallen into the hands of the sons of Jacob and the people of Mizraim on account of the battle of the sons of Esau. And the sons of Seir said unto the sons of Esau, you have been, and therefore you know that this camp was on your account, and not one mighty man or an adept in war remains.
So not none of they strong men of war remain, right?
Now therefore go forth from our land, go from us to the land of Canaan, to the land of the dwelling of your fathers. Wherefore shall your children inherit the effects of our children in latter days.
So the Horites saying, get up out of here. This ain't even your land. Seir ain't even your land. Go back to Canaan where your daddy dwelled, right? 16,
right? 22.
Oh, we 22?
Yep.
All right. And all the children of the east listened to the children of Seir, and they came unto them about 800 men with drawn swords. And the children of Esau fought with the children of Seir at that time in the wilderness of Paran.
So it say the children of Esau. Go ahead, Doc.
Now they fighting with the children of Mount Seir.
Right, Doc. Right. Esau fighting with Mount Seir. But every time we read scripture, we just think Esau is Mount Seir, right? That was their land, right?
So they say the only thing Esau respect is violence. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all said earlier, you know, he had the truth. Like they was willing to fight because he's about to get the records. And they was like, man, we gonna fight anyway, because they know the records. And it's like that. Like when our people be doing all, you got it up.
No, I just said they always getting whooped. They always starting it, but they still get whooped, and they still I'm gonna keep fighting. This is like a pit bull, you know.
Again, Esau's a fierce man, designing and deceitful. So once Esau continued to get his butt whooped, he learns his lesson, right? But he's still a designing man. So the lesson he learned, he only get wiser from that lesson. Let's just be real. So instead of saying, I'm going to fight, I'm going to send other people to fight for me. We'll get that.
So all that, I'm just saying, like, you see all that marching and stuff that people be doing out here, man, they don't respect that stuff, man, all that protest and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why Marshall got to say he got to come back and knock heads off. That's the only thing they respect, Doc. Only thing
you got low. Did you get low or that just me?
Nah, he got low.
Oh, no, it's not you. It's my phone. But somebody was calling me. But nah, like I said, all that marching and stuff and protesting stuff, people think they be doing something, but that's why they don't respect that protesting and marching stuff. You know what I mean? But that's why Mashiach said, you know, he gonna come by, he gonna have come knock heads off in the end anyway and set things up. Cause that's the only thing that these people gonna all respect. And that's what I'm seeing for sure.
Okay.
All right, where we at?
25.
Yeah. So we talking about characteristics. So that's a good one to point out for sure. All right, we at. And when the children of Esau saw that the children of Seir were more powerful than they were, some men of the children of Esau turned and assisted the children of Seir, their enemies.
See that? Another characteristic.
That's crazy.
Go ahead,
That's crazy. And when the children of Esau saw that the children of Seir were more powerful than they were, some men of the children of Esau turned and assisted the children of Seir, their enemies.
See that,
That's the craziest thing in the world.
Now I want you to look around in the world and see who that is, For For real.
See it. I see it.
Come
That's
on,
crazy.
that's for
You
real.
see your brethren getting whooped, and you just like, man, we gonna get whooped by them, so I'm gonna join them. That's
Right.
how these, some of these people do to this day.
Yeah.
Join the other side.
All right. They do
Man.
it to this day. All right. They do it to this day, and we still gonna see that later. All right.
And we
Real.
got some of them in our own people. You can tell that Esau was messing with our people too. They just got dark skin.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey, that again. That's why we did the characteristics of Esau. That's why I said earlier, I don't want you brothers to get mad at me because we got the Hittites. I ain't saying y'all got Esau characteristics. You know what I'm saying? hey, the characteristics of Esau. That's all.
I done seen many a times a brother jump on the other side, like, you know what I'm saying? I done seen it many a times. I'm just saying. A brother left our side to go join the heathen. You know what I'm saying? Fight against his brother. I done seen it many a times,
Don't keep reading. 25
Is that's that saying? If you can't beat them, join them.
Join him.
Now we know who made that saying. Esau. We reading it now.
You didn't even
Can't beat them, join them.
Hey, you didn't even hear me, did you, Shaq? You went to the bathroom?
What you say,
I done seen the brother many a time leave our side and join the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, who you talking about? What you need to be Pacific.
I ain't gonna say his name, but he just had 2 kids in one day.
Okay. I think I can guess. I think I can take a good guess.
Okay,
Hey, plenty of times.
Plenty of times. Like,
I'm talking about love. I love it too.
You better, I'm finna knock these brothers'
Yeah,
heads
that's what he
off.
said.
Like,
I'm about to get these Israelites up. Let's go shoot. He talking about let's go eat them. That's what he say.
Right.
And then got
you ready, Tom? You ready, Tom?
Ready, Tom. That nigga got Esau characteristics out on the video game. On the video game, he got Esau characteristics out.
Did you say the brother was singing country songs and everything?
I won't make it up. The brother started talking German one time. We're gonna read that. Hey, we're gonna read that later too.
They saying seed is mixed out. That brother knows.
It's mingled, right?
Yeah.
It's dark skin Edomite, huh? It's a dark skin we always used to say you gotta watch our meal in the wilderness, standing next to the dark skin Edomite. You ain't Italian no more. You ain't Italian.
What number we on right now? You know?
All right. We on 31 and 32.
All right. And in 10 days, time the children of Esau again waged war with the children of Seir in the wilderness of Paran. And the battle was very severe upon the children of Seir. And the children of Esau prevailed at this time over the children of Seir. And the children of Seir were smitten before the children of Esau, and the children of Esau slew from them about 2,000 men.
Mm-hmm. And look at this. Just look at that one part right there. Didn't we just see this war in what's the name like this? They stopped fighting, and then they went back and started fighting again.
Mm-hmm. You talking about with the Palestinians?
With the
Iranians? Or the
Iranians. With the Iranians. We just got done fighting with them. Huh? Okay. And then he went to fight with them again.
10 days time. You remember what they be calling it? When they don't shoot no bombs for a couple of days, what they call it?
Ceasefire?
Yeah, ceasefire.
Ceasefire lasts 1.2 days.
Oh, yeah, you got little babies. Everybody coming to see the little babies out.
Oh, yeah. You know they on their way.
Mm-hmm. Let me hold the boy first.
All right, 32. He
32.
slew Esau slew about 2,000 men from Mount Seir.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Go ahead, I 32.
And all the mighty men of the children of Seir died in this battle, and there only remained their young children that were left in their cities.
See that out? They killed all the men out there. It was only little kids, young children left, right?
Mm-hmm. And it came to pass after the battle, the children of Esau turned back and came home unto Seir. And the children of Esau slew those who had remained in the land of the children of Seir. They slew
Mm.
also their women and little ones. They left
Mm.
not a soul alive.
Hey, that sound like
Right.
Gaza.
That's exactly. I was waiting on somebody to say it. I was waiting on
Sound like
somebody to say it.
Gaza. All right.
They slew all their women and little children. If you go to that war in Gaza, the majority of the death toll was women and children. That's what it was, huh?
And it was so bad that they was practicing on the limbs, shoot his arm off or shoot his head off. They was practicing on limbs.
Man, you got to have a
That's,
fierce mindset, right?
man, fierce. What did it say? Esau, all his acts was fierce, right?
Fierce, right?
That's crazy.
Learn war. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta learn. You gotta learn war just to be able, like, let me see if I can just shoot their arm off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you got to be like, man.
Come on, right?
Yeah. They left.
And just think
Not
about it.
so.
And my bad. Just think about who got the garments that Adam had right
Mm.
now to this
Mm.
day.
Mm.
Esau got them garments, huh?
Mm.
Hey, I make sure you send me that scripture in the chat.
Okay.
I'm going in the next discussion.
Let's see where we at.
Get to send me that. Write it down. Something. I know you got a pen next to you.
I gotta find it too, but I think it's in Jasher or it might be in Jubilees.
Yeah, it's in one of them. Find that one for me. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead though.
They left not a soul alive, except 50 young lads and damsels, whom what? I can't really see it. They suffered to live. And the children of Esau did not put them to death, and the lads became their slaves, and the damsels they took for women.
But I mean, the damsels was probably like virgins then, right?
Right.
The young girls or something, yeah.
No, knowing them, they were still in diapers.
Right, but
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey,
Oh,
I ain't even gonna bring up they Talmud with it. They Talmud.
Oh man.
In they Talmud, it say you can take a little 3-year-old. But hey,
Wow.
but damsel mean a young unmarried woman, right? Young unmarried woman. So okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where we at with it?
36.
Okay.
And the children of Esau dwelt in Seir, in the place of the children of Seir, and they inherited their land and took possession of it.
Ooh, you see that out?
Mm-hmm.
It was so that we seen again. Seir was never Esau's land. They just had
Right.
war. They just made war with the Horites or the people of Seir, right?
And took it.
Destroyed all of them, and then what? Took all their belongings, right? And took their land and took possession of their land. That's why I say you gotta the characteristics show who Esau is.
Yeah.
Esau just started taking your land. He ain't just he been doing that with Seir, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past. Esau took America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Esau ain't gotta take America.
Because it wasn't theirs at first.
And they ain't gotta take it physically though, right?
Right.
Like you say, they what it say, like, that money over their head, right? That's how we took it now with all them riches, man. You owe me type stuff. Not to mention what we're gonna read later in that in this 90. That 90 gonna explain a little more with America.
Let's see. I'll say Esau run America. Straight
I
up.
agree. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
They definitely took this place.
yeah, I agree. I'm just saying they ain't take it physically, right?
I think they did take it physically back
Yeah, I'm about to
then.
say, I think they
How?
did too for
How
sure.
and when? How and when?
I just
Man,
say
they
like
did.
when it was the
Yeah.
natives, they was the ones that's
Nah, I disagree.
mixing with them Europeans or whatever.
We gonna
I'm
see
talking
that.
about giving them the blankets, smallpox blankets, killing all of them, all types of kind of stuff they was on.
I guess if
Hey,
y'all,
truth
I
break.
guess, I
Hey,
guess if y'all putting it with the mix, we gonna read that later. Go ahead.
they talk about that truth breaking. You know what I mean? They was breaking all types of peace agreements they had when they first got here. And that
Yeah,
was a
like I said,
characteristic for sure.
yeah, I'll take that back. I agree with you, brothers, because we about to read that too. So I agree.
Because
That's just,
we always got to remember his seed is spoiled.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
They always infiltrate and take over, and because I think we're gonna read it anyway. From what we read, and he don't want to rule himself. He want everybody else to rule over him.
Yep, we gonna read
Mm-hmm.
that. We gonna read that for sure. You know we gonna read that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So yeah, for sure. Are y'all ready?
go ahead. Yeah.
And it came to pass in those days that the children of Esau resolved to crown a king over them in the land of which they became possessed.
Mm.
And and they said to each other, not so, for he shall reign over us in our land, and we shall be under his counsel, and he shall fight our battles against our enemies. And they did so.
Mm. Who is
That
America?
sound like Netanyahu and
In
Trump.
America. In
I was
America.
about to say
That
that. I was
sound
about to
like
say that.
Netanyahu and Trump.
So y'all seeing the
We
characteristics now? Okay.
we powerful
Mm-hmm.
over them. We ruling over them, but they running us.
Nah, and they gonna fight our battles. That's the
We gonna
thing.
fight our
They
battles,
Yeah.
bro.
fight for each other. They can't fight their own battles. They say, nigga, you go fight for us. You
That's
fight for us.
not.
That's what we seeing, huh?
Nah, look, I want to say that's a fact. I was just listening to a video today talking about that a lot of the American generals and army generals are telling them, yo, don't go fight this war, got nothing to do with us. But they're not listening. They said they're telling to be a suicide to America, but they still fighting this battle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. Like you said, go fight for us. Now we see why.
Yeah. Go ahead, I.
And all the children of Esau swore, saying that none of their brethren should ever reign over them, but a strange man who is not of their brethren. For the souls of all the children of Esau were embittered, every man against his son, brother, and friend, on account of the evil they sustained from their brethren when they fought with their children of Seir.
Let's just be
Yeah.
real. Huh? You'll feel the same way if you seen your brother fighting with you and then turn around and start fighting against you. Right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, man, we ain't gonna never have one of our own brethren rule over us, right? We're gonna have another nation always rule over us, right?
Mm.
It sounds like they don't
We're gonna
even
have
trust
somebody.
each other. They don't even trust each other. Huh?
Exactly.
Hey, am I right? Am I right when I say this? Have y'all heard that? Like, if the world ever found out that they was the fake ones, that they had killed all their own people.
I ain't heard that, but I believe that. I believe that for sure.
Like, if they found out that they wasn't the real people, that they had killed them.
I believe that because even in their
I
land,
wouldn't put it past it.
they can't even take DNA tests to see who they are. So I believe,
Nope.
Right.
They know. They know what's up.
right? They know what's up.
Yeah.
They say, nigga, you take a DNA test, you die. Right? Come on. Where we at with them?
40, last one, Yamel.
Therefore, the sons of Esau swore, saying, from that day forward, they would not choose a king from their brethren, but one from a strange land until this day.
To
Until this
this
day,
day,
huh? Yeah, until this day, huh?
When you
man.
just saying that up? Were you just saying that?
Yeah, look at Shaq. Shaq said he gonna bring out who Esau is today. You know what I'm
Big ain't he?
You just know about his characteristics. I don't even want to go into the how
saying?
everybody else go into it. We gonna go into it by his characteristics, and then you see who he is.
Hey, I gotta give it to you, Rock. You put them discussions together that give you insight on stuff, Rock. Straight up.
Yeah. Because
Praise God.
it's remind when I first met this brother. He said, "That ain't Esau. That's just fat. That's just fat."
That's for sure, though. Huh? That was for sure. Huh? Let's just see his character. Because your feather come take your land, but they'll go back to their land for sure and not claim you as like, oh yeah, I took your land. Now I'm your name. We see Esau. He take your land, then he like, yeah, nigga, I'm serious. I'm eat him. You feel me? He take
Right,
your whole name.
right,
Yeah,
He take your whole name,
right.
huh?
Dang,
man.
yo,
Hey,
that's
them your
deep.
fet,
Hey,
yeah,
hold
them your
on,
fet back.
that's deep. Hey, that's deep. You know what? Cause you got here in America, you got the white man, like you just said. They'll celebrate things like you think all these American pride stuff is let's say Patriots Day come around. You know what I mean? They Irish and stuff, but you like you said, but yeah, I know. I got you. I got you. I got you.
They don't try to take over your whole identity or nothing. They just
Yeah.
and they be like, nigga, you pay us tribute, nigga, pay me taxes and all that.
Right.
But I
Yep.
eat, man.
You're right. Yep. You're right. A lot of these white people, they really don't. Just like we lost knowledge, they lost knowledge. So when they say they American, they know they don't understand. They kind of do. But like these people you talking about, Edom, Esau, they know. That's why they say you can't take DNA tests and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Mm.
little deeper. Yeah. That's why Hitler said when America found out that they took the Jews, that they're gonna go crazy because these people really don't know.
Cover up, huh?
Okay, all pray. Let's get it out. Let's get
Esau vicious, I don't want it.
it.
I'm telling you, fierce, I ain't gonna, them niggas is fierce.
That's a deep one. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Okay. I see you out. Okay, all right. I'm reading. We getting it in.
Oh, praise. Let's
Let
get
me let me share again. Hold on. Let's see.
So he's gonna call them Gentiles then. You know what I'm
it.
Oh, oh.
No.
saying? I know you could be Edom, you could be just fat. You were just a Gentile. Yeah.
Hey, that's how we can keep it simple, huh? You know what I'm talking about?
Keep it simple right there. This is Gentile.
Yeah, I keep it simple, right?
Straight up.
All right.
Straight up.
Jasher 58. Look like we close to being done, y'all. Let's go and finish strong.
All
All
right.
right.
Um,
58 and what? All
27 and 28. All
right. Hey, that's Jacob right there. Jacob.
your bath.
Nah, ain't no Jacob, right?
Yeah, I'm about to say. Wait, Jacob? Jobab.
Yeah, 3 foreigners. That's the foreigners we talking about.
Okay.
And Jobab. All right. And Jobab sat upon the throne of Bela as king in his stead. And Jobab reigned in Edom over all the children of Esau 10 years. And the children of Esau went no more to fight with the sons of Jacob from that day forward. For the sons of Esau knew the valor of the sons of Jacob, and they were greatly afraid of him.
Don't forget that, and that's until this day. They are still afraid of y'all. They
Oh
are
yeah.
still afraid of us, man. Do
Oh
not get
yeah.
that twisted, man. For real.
Hey,
That's why.
look,
That's why. Go ahead,
now I'm gonna tell you, 'cause I'm from New York, so you know I dealt with these people. Yo, when you go to the I'm telling y'all, hey, y'all go to New York, go to Jewtown, go to Jewtown. They will not take your money, bro. They will tell you, anybody listening to this, they know. They will have you put the money on the belt
Now,
and they'll take it. And they look scared too to touch it and everything, bro. And they got like a different type of aura when they're around us. A lot of y'all not. Go deal with them. You'll see.
Mm.
it's a great hatred. Great hatred
Yep.
from them.
That's why they said was the last few year or two that said the greatest problem we got as a young African American. Remember?
Yep. Matter of fact, what
Yeah,
I'll
that
do next
lady.
time,
You talking about that woman
yo,
said that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
next time I go
The
home,
greatest threat.
I'm gonna make that recording. I'm gonna record that for you brothers. When you go home, I'm gonna show y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
We might not need you going home no time.
Yeah, just stay where you at, Doc. Stay where you at.
Oh man. Uh,
Yeah. You see these brothers, Adam? They ain't right, Adam.
so you can't you on punishment. You can't go home, they say, bro.
Man, you gotta stay in North Carolina.
I ain't even got the full scoop, but I know, nigga, don't go home. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey, we believe you, Doc. We believe you, Doc. You ain't gotta show
Yeah,
us
yeah, we believe you.
nothing.
Hey, you don't need no more people. You don't need no video recordings. We believe you.
You're right.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Did you read this, huh?
You read 29.
Nah.
Okay, we're on 28
Yeah.
then.
28, okay. But from that day forward, the children of Esau hated the son of Jacob. And the hatred and enmity were very strong between them all the days until this day. Until this day.
Come on. Who got that strong enmity, hostility towards you? Who hates you like that?
Man,
come on, man.
Hey, you know it's crazy. Like you said, they'll sit there and try to take your name. I seen a video where they actually seen, some real life Israelites, and they was I might pull it up for discussion. But he was like, y'all might not. He was. They know they got the records up. They got all, and they told them. They said we might found the ancient Israelites. But he said, do y'all want to be Jewish? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it said, do you want to be ancient Israelites or do you want to be Jews?
Come on now,
Yeah,
that's the hatred.
And then the answer is we are ancient Israelites and we are Jews. That's the answer.
Man, but the pride of them to be like, you are ancient Israelites, but do you want to be Jewish? So he said, I'm like, nigga, like,
he said, do you want to be Jewish?
Yeah.
I would be like,
and when you think about the pride,
go ahead,
when you think about that pride, that deep hatred, like what? Like, what? That's kind of like how you just said with the Joseph thing. Like, man, look, we don't care about the record.
all by design.
What I get out of that though, Yamil, I get out of that the Jewish dude is like, we converts, y'all the real people. Do you want to fight to be a Jewish person, or do you just want to remain to be who you really are? That's what I got out of that when he said that to them.
In other words,
send that in the chat. Go ahead, Adam. My bad.
I was just saying, in other words, it's part of their design.
What you mean it's part of the design?
It's all part of their design, man. I mean, like you just said, do y'all want to be ancient Israelites or do y'all want to be Jews? When they still know the truth, it's all part of their design. They cunning, man.
Yeah,
right.
They are that. So
I don't think that's being slick though. I think that's being honest.
Yeah, but
it's a
people still go for it.
Way.
Hey, the word play though, it's a difference if you're saying, do you want to be ancient Israelites or do you want to be Jews? And you say, do you want to be ancient Israelites or do you want to be Jewish? That's the difference.
Right. Because we all know that the Jews are converts.
Right.
Yeah.
And so by us, I think we ought to all even stop saying that we the real Jews. No, they the real Jews. We Hebrew Israelites. They are real Jews.
And they real Hebrews too. They just Hebrew Edomites, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I would say some of them. A lot of them Europeans too.
Okay, we about to get there then. I'm glad you said that they Europeans, so we can go and get there. What we got right now?
I said some of them. I ain't say all. Like I said they mixed, but like
we already seen they mixed with Hittites, Yishmaelites, right? And it's between Joshua, if you read more, Esau, like ox bro, they seed is full. So we read
Right.
about the Hittites and the Ishmaelites, they mixed with other seeds between that we didn't read, right?
Right.
And we're gonna read a little later who else they mixed with. All right, so let's go and get them. Come on, what we at numbers?
Okay.
Hey, I'm back. It cut me off, man. My battery wouldn't charge, man. It dropped me all of a sudden.
Hey,
Praises.
DeAndre, DeAndre said, Yamil said they dropped you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it was about to get real vicious, DeAndre. I know you about to tear him up. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, you might have had to slide because I knew you about to light that up, DeAndre, for sure.
For sure.
All right, where we at with my numbers 20?
Numbers 20. You want this, Adam, or you want me to get it?
I get it.
Hey,
Okay.
just remember what we read in that Joshua though, right? It said that the hatred and the enmity was very strong between them all the days until this day, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump ahead. Let's go out. Go ahead.
All right. And the children of Israel, all the congregation came into the wilderness of Tessin in the first new moon, and the people stayed in Kadesh, and Miriam died there and was buried there. Now there was no water for the congregation, and they assembled against Moshe and against Aaron.
Jump down 7 and 8.
Okay.
And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, take the rod and assemble the congregation, you and your brother Aaron, and you shall speak to the rock before their eyes, and it shall give its water. And you shall bring water for them out of the rock and give them drink to the congregation and their livestock.
Okay. Jump it down to 10.
Let's say 21.
Okay.
10 to 21.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Moshe and Aaron assembled the assembly before the rock. And he said to them, hear now, you rebels, shall we bring water for you out of this rock?
See that? Hear now, you rebels. He calling them rebels. He letting them know you're rebelling against the Most High. That makes you a rebel.
Yeah.
He said, shall we? Shall we? That means me and Aaron. That's what that means.
Yeah.
He ain't
That's
talking
where you
about
messed up at.
What
Right.
Say,
that's where you messed up at.
Man, shall we bring water out this rock? Go ahead, Al.
Then Moshe lifted his hand and struck the rock twice with his rod, and much water came out, and the congregation and their livestock drank.
You
But
see, he struck it twice too.
Yep.
So that meant it struck the first time. The Most High was like, yeah, I'm letting you know it ain't you. And the second time, letting you know, yeah, it's coming because I told you, right? I told you. Somebody gonna get punished for this.
But Yahuwah spoke to Moshe and Aaron, because you did not believe me to set me apart in the eyes of the children of Yisrael. Therefore, you do not bring this assembly into the land which I had given them.
And that's still a confusion to this day, huh? You hear me, Adam? That's still a confusion to this day. Because they say this is the law of Moshe. Right?
No, it ain't.
The law of Moshe. But this was a confusion right here because the Most High said, because you did not believe me to set me apart. You setting yourself apart. You saying I'm
right.
His water. Right?
Yeah, he said, should we give you water? Him and Aaron, you know what I'm saying? Should we hit this rock? Nah,
Only
man.
The Most High is holy. Only the Most High is holy.
He wanted you to show the people his glory.
Right.
These were the waters of Meribah, because the children of Yisrael contended with Yahuwah, and he was set apart among them. And Moshe sent messengers from Kadesh to Sovereign of Edom. This is what your brother Yisrael said. You know all the hardship that has befallen us that our fathers went down to Mizraim, and we dwelt in Mizraim a long time. And the Mizraites did evil to us and our fathers. And we cried out to Yahuwah, and he heard our voice, and sent the messenger, and brought us up out of Mizraim. And see, we are in Kadesh, a city on the edge of your border. Please let us pass over through your land. We shall not pass through the fields. We shall not pass over through fields or vineyards, nor drink water from wells. We shall go along the sovereign's highway. We shall not turn aside, right or left, until we have passed over your border. But Edom said to him, you do not pass over through me, lest I come out against you with a sword.
See that? That's the only way they can say that. Because they just,
see that?
Yeah, because they just went against the Most High, against the waters at Miracle, right? The Most High would have easily gave them to pass through Edom. Easily said, yeah, you pass through Edom. But man, I gotta reprove y'all. How I'm gonna let you pass through Edom and you couldn't even just trust in me and say these waters come from the Most High. And we talking about the leader Moshe at this time, right? Come on, you don't get that privilege. Go ahead, all right?
And the children of Yisrael said to him, we shall go by the highway. And if I or my livestock drink any of your water, then I shall pay for it. Let me only pass over on foot without a sword. Without a word, I'm sorry.
Right, you ain't even
without a word.
Hey, we deep, but you'll never know we passing through.
Right. You ain't gonna hear, we're gonna make a peep.
Man, Most High ain't having that. Y'all can't pass through. These people about to go through the wilderness, man. Go ahead.
But he said, you do not pass over. And Edom came out against them with many men and with a strong hand.
They're like, nah, y'all can't go. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But we just read earlier in Jubilees that the hatred and enmity was very strong between them all the days until this day. But we also see that Esau was afraid of the children of Israel. So how can they be afraid of the children of Israel, but saying we're going to stand with our swords and not let you pass through?
Because that's their nature, man. Still their nature.
And the Most High put it in their heart because they didn't, because they failed, like Shaq said, they failed to give them glory.
That's right. They didn't obey.
I'm glad that brother keeping up today. You know what I'm talking about?
I always keep up, Bach. I always keep up.
Okay, let's go. I got praises. Let's get
21.
So when Edom refused to let Yisrael pass over through his border, Yisrael turned away from him. And the children of Yisrael, all the company, departed from Kadesh and came to Mount Hor.
Okay. They said we can't pass through there, and the Most High ain't with us. Right? So not even we ain't even gonna try. We ain't even gonna try it, right? But what does Deuteronomy say though? Let's see what this say.
Then we turned and set out into the wilderness, the way of the sea of reeds, as Yahuwah spoke to me, and we went round Mount Seir many days.
All right. So again, after that, after they tried to go through in Numbers, right? Because Numbers mean in the wilderness, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
A number of years in that wilderness.
Right. So again, they tried to go through Edom. Edom said, nah, y'all ain't doing that. And the Most High wasn't with them at that time, so they had to go through the wilderness, right? Because they about to get purged in that time, right? So now, after the wilderness, this is what we're dealing with now. And we turn and set out into the wilderness, into the Sea of Reeds, right? As the Most High spoke to me, and we went round Mount Seir many days, right? So this is after the wilderness. What happened? Go ahead.
And Yahuwah spoke to me, saying, you have gone around this mountain long enough. Turn northward and command the people, saying, you are about to pass over into the border of your brothers, the descendants of Esau, who lived in Seir.
Oh, so Moshe, hey, wait, Adam, right here, Moshe still letting you know. Hey, this Esau, your brothers who live in Seir, letting you know this is not originally still their land. Moshe still letting you know right here in the 66 who live in Seir.
Who live in Syria.
They
Yeah.
live there, right? Just like we live in Babylon. Babylon ain't our land. We live here, right?
Yep. And they are afraid of you, so be on your guard.
It is.
Do not strive with them, for I do not give you any of their land. No, not so much as one footstep, because I have given Mount Seir to Esau as a possession.
Now we know Most High control of all things. And Most High said, I
Man.
gave Mount Seir to Esau. Right?
Man, he said he put up kings, right? He do
Right.
all
That's
of it.
right. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
What food you buy from them with your silver, you shall eat.
Mm-hmm.
And also, what water you buy from them with your silver, you shall drink.
So you remember before the wilderness, Moshe said, hey, we pass through whatever water our cattle might drink, we'll buy. They still said no. But this after the wilderness right here.
Yeah, that's where they wanted to go through the land of Edom.
Yeah, he said, we got to pass through. Come on.
For Yahuwah, your Elohim, has blessed you in all the work of your hand. He has known your wandering through this great wilderness. These 40 years, Yahuwah, your Elohim, has been with you. You have not lacked any matter. And when he passed beyond your brothers, beyond our brothers, descendants of Esau, who dwell in Seir, away from the way of the desert plain, away from Eliat and Estion, Geber, we turned and passed over by way of the wilderness of Moab.
So we got the picture of this. I ain't sent it to because I was like, it's literally in the back of y'all book also. So y'all can literally turn to the back of y'all scriptures. So I believe it's page 1250, and y'all see this same route that they took going through Edom, right? So it's really in the back of your book on the map, and you can see that same route that we talking about that we just read. Go ahead, Al.
At that time.
Josh. Okay, go ahead. 1 through 9.
Okay.
Go ahead.
At that time, in the 5th year of the children of Yashriel, had passed over the Jordan, the children of Yashriel had rested from their war with the Canaan. At that time, great and severe battles arose between Edom and the children of Kittim. And the children of Kittim.
We know who
that's
Kittim, right?
Romans.
Romans. Okay.
Yeah, the Italians, the Romans. Right.
You gotta take over. I gotta answer my daughter.
You got the Italians, the Romans.
Partial from an unused name denoting Cyrus. Only the plural, a kitty or Saprotite, hence an islander. In general, Yavanian or Roman on the shores opposite Israel.
Romans.
They got that. They got that us too. That Cyrus.
Hey, come on, come on. We brought that out before about that.
He stopped on 2, didn't he?
Oh yeah. Hey, where we at? 2?
Yeah.
Kittim
And the children of Kittim fought against Edom. And Abanias, king of Kittim, went forth in that year. That is, in the 31st year of his reign. And a great force with him of the mighty men of the children of Kittim. And he went to Seir to fight against the children of Esau.
Whoa, so Kittim the Italians came all the way to where? To Edom to fight against them?
And came and went to Seir to fight against the children of Esau.
We know where the land of Seir is. That's south of Jerusalem, right?
Right. And Hadad, the king of Edom, heard of his report. And he went forth to meet him with a heavy people and strong force, and engaged in battle with him in the field of Edom. And the hand of Kittim prevailed over the children of Esau, And the children of Kittim slew of the children of Esau 22,000 men, and all the children of Esau fled from before them. And the children of Kittim pursued them, and they reached Hadad, king of Edom, who was running before them, and they caught him alive and brought him to Abanias, king of Kittim. And Abanias ordered him to be slain. And Hadad, king of Edom, died in the 48th year of his reign. And the children of Kittim continued their pursuit of Edom, and they smote them with a great slaughter. And Edom became subject to the children of Kittim.
Right.
And the children of Kittim ruled over Edom. And Edom became under the hand of the children of Kittim.
Mm-hmm.
It became one kingdom from that day.
Became what?
One kingdom from that day.
But we already seen that Kittim is what the Italians, the Romans, right?
Right. And that's how we see King Herod was a Edomite, right?
Right. Come on, we might have to do that next one together. You're on point today.
Oh, and from that time, they could no longer lift up their head, and their kingdom became one with the children of Kittim.
From that time, they could no longer lift up their head.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Edomite right now?
In the Roman Church, in the Catholic Church, and everybody calling them Father, Father.
Hey, it mixed with the children of Kittim, but don't forget the ones that's in the land. All right?
Right.
About to get that. We already seen they took Seir land. We got the Horites land and called them under their name. We seen that. Are we in Gad the Seir already? Let's go.
Gad the Seir. What was that? 15 through 25.
Let's see. Cause we just read that Kittim mixed with what you read all the way to what? You read all the way to what? 9?
Yeah, 9.
Okay.
That was chapter 2, right?
Yes, sir. Pop me some of that vino, Adam. You know what I'm talking about?
What's that?
What did you say, Adam?
Nah, I'm talking Adam. Told Adam to pop something. You know, Adam. When we was
Pinot Noir.
when we was all dwelling together, you know, Adam was sitting next to me, so I let him know I pop some of that vino. Now I'm saying, I'm a cab type of guy. You know what I'm talking about? Straight club made. You know that. Come on, you had to pull it up the first time easily.
No, let me see. I think I might have passed it. How many chapters in Gad the Seer?
Probably like 12 to 15.
It went too far.
It was 15 next to it when he pulled it up early. The second vision, what's that?
It says here.
Oh, yeah. Go up. You gotta go up. Yeah. Replacement theology where it starts at right there.
Okay, there we go.
Edom and Rome. Let's go. Cause y'all just said Kittim was Rome, right?
Right.
Right? Okay. Go.
Woe to you, O Edom, that sits in the land of Kittim, in the north of the sea. For your destroyers will emerge from a terrible nation.
Come on,
They will not even leave you a remnant. For you have said, I sit on high.
That's what they say, That's what they say. Come on.
And only I have a covenant with the Elohim of Elohims.
Why do they say that? Because they replaced themselves and they said, nah, we the people.
We the people. For the Most High chose me instead of his holy people.
You see that? Man, come on, man. I'm about to take a walk for 2 seconds, man. Yeah, you can keep reading.
For he abhorred them, and his former people, despised and rejected, did
Who
not.
former people? Former people?
Man, man,
That's
and
what
his
I said.
and
You
his
gotta know.
former people, despised and rejected, did not truly know the Elohim, the Father, because they did not know his image, the Son.
What image they talking about, huh? These Edomites, huh? Right? Because
Mm,
we seen our Messiah come. They still waiting on one to come, huh? What image
right.
they talking about, huh? That's why I say, remember Gad this year when y'all was looking at that Trump stuff, right? What image they
Hmm.
waiting for? Come on, man.
Right. We are truly wise and intelligent. We know them. We know. I should just go and say it. We know
Yeah,
the Lord.
yeah, say it, huh?
We know the Lord and
Right.
his law.
And his law. They say they know his law, but they got a whole Talmud and all these things making up their own laws.
Right, right. We know his image, the Son, and and presence, the Holy Spirit.
And you got a lot of added to yours. It don't look like that in my book, but go ahead.
Now, yeah, this is the PDF.
Oh, okay.
But thus says the Lord. Now, let me just say,
Just read it
but
out.
thus
Just read
says,
it. You
okay,
got it out.
because you rose up in pride to brag about the God of God. No,
Mm.
this is not Edom talking right here. But thus says Yahuwah. Wait a minute. But thus says Yahuwah, because you rose up in pride to brag about the Elohim of Elohims. Know that you will perish in your conceitedness.
Everybody know what conceitedness mean. Go ahead.
Right? For why would you put confidence in man?
That's why I
Who,
said remember that. Remember that when y'all was looking at that Trump stuff earlier with that statue and that golden statue and stuff. Why would you put your
yeah,
confidence in man?
right. Whose life
Mm-hmm.
is like a vapor, which begins in the morning and is gone by noonday,
Right.
placing him to sit beside Elohim.
We ain't talking about Mashiach. We talking about this man that they worshiping, huh?
Right,
That's why I say remember that when we read Gad to see. Now, if you still want to pull the video up, that's fine with me. But that's all we talking about. Putting your confidence in man, whose life
right.
is like a vapor. Come on.
For it is not you whom I knew formerly.
Hmm.
And where is the bill of divorce of my people
That's a question.
that you said would be a prey? Show it to me.
Show it to me. This nigga don't never got no bill. He talking about, oh yeah, I ain't never seen that what we read earlier. They said Natalie, go get that bill. You feel me? Now he's saying bring up the bill, right? Come on.
Right. We were reading too. 25. Okay. Your corpse will fall among my people. 240 jealous. Yahweh come out.
Wait. Where you at? Your
That's
course will
what.
fall among my people. Oh, jealous. That don't say that's
Oh,
too.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, jealous. Oh, jealous. Yahweh, come out. Come out of your place and smite Edom.
Right.
Consume them.
Right. All right. And we about to get nitty gritty with who Edom deal with. It says smite Edom, consume them. What else it say?
Come to Zarephath.
Right, Zarephath. You know who Zarephath is?
Who is that?
That's Zor and Zidon. You remember when we
Zoran
read that song?
Zidon.
You remember when
That
we read that
psalm?
song? You remember we read that psalm earlier and it says Zor and Zidon was with him. That's who it's talking about. That's Zarephath. Zor and Zidon. Go ahead.
Come to Shephrad.
You know who that is?
Who is that?
That's the Seraphatic Jew. You know about the Seraphatic Jews?
Yeah, Sephardic Jews.
Yeah, them boys over there in Spain and Portugal, right?
Right.
That's what I was talking about right there. What else?
Come to Ashkenaz.
You know who that is, huh?
Yep, I know who that is.
Okay. That's the Ashkenazi Jew, right?
Come to Germania. Is that German?
You know who that is. That's the Germans, right? That's where they came from. That's the land that the Ashkenazis came from, right?
Right. Ukraine,
Yeah.
Ukraine.
There you go. There you go.
They shall come and fall in the lowest pit, in destruction, and in the shadow of death. For your mouth will fail you, and no one will help you.
Come on, man. So we see that these people merged with the people with Kittim. We know Kittim was the Italians, right? And then Gad the Seer told you about even the people of Zor and Zidon, right? Don't even look the same color as them them Hittites or anything like that, but they still in the same characteristics or mindset as them. The Sephardic Jews, the Ashkenazi Jews, and the ones from Germany or Germans, right? Come on, man. And we read this and well, people. I mean, you know what? People don't even deal with these books. My bad.
Gad the seer. All right, Amos 1, 9 through 11. Okay. Thus says Yahuwah, for 3 transgressions of Zor, and for 4 I do not turn it back.
See that? Didn't we just read about Zarephath?
Mm-hmm. Because they surrendered, and they surrendered an entire exile to Edom, and did not remember the brotherly covenant.
Surrendered a whole exile to Edom. Say, yeah, y'all got it. Y'all can move into the land and say y'all the people. Come on. You got to understand Zor and Zion is right on top of Yisrael. You know what I'm talking about? The place of Yisrael. That's right northern of Yisrael, man. And they said, yeah, we'll surrender these people. Y'all can say y'all the people. Even though we know who the people, y'all can say y'all the people. Come on.
But I shall send fire upon the wall of Zor, and it shall consume its places.
Palaces.
Palaces. Thus says Yahuwah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I do not turn it back, because he pursued his brother with the sword, and cast off all compassion.
Ashiach said, have compassion, right? When he told you, who is your neighbor, right? Show compassion. Go ahead.
And his displeasure tore insensibly, and he kept his wrath forever.
And that's what insensibly mean, right? Continuing without interruption, right? Continuing without interruption.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish with strong right here. All right? Let's get it.
Okay. Obadiah.
Yeah, Yamil and Adam still stuck on them Hittites. Like, did this nigga say I got characteristics of Edom? Nah, I can't say that.
I can tell Yamil should have been here for that Gad the Seer. That Gad the Seer was hard.
That Gad the Seer was hard.
Yeah,
it was hard. That went hard right there. All right, division of Obadiah. This is what the Master Yah said concerning Edom. We have heard a report from Yahuwah, and the messenger has sent among the nations, saying, arise, and let us rise up against her for battle.
Let us rise up against who? Esau. Edom. For battle, right?
Edom. Yep. See, I have made you small among the nations. You are greatly despised.
Man, come on. You look at the land right now, them Israelis, that's what they call them because they in our land. Israelis is small among the nations.
They say like they the size of New Jersey over there.
Yeah, but greatly despised, Doc. Greatly
despised. Everybody hate them. They like a speckled bird. Like the Most High said about us, right?
Yeah, but we were despised because the Most High put that curse on us, right? Because we disobeyed.
Right.
It's about they greatly despise because of their characteristics, huh?
Yeah, for real. The pride of your heart has deceived you. You who dwell in the clefts of the rock.
Right.
We just read that a little earlier too, how they like to be up high, right?
Yeah, and looking down amongst the people. That's that pride. When you look down, right, amongst the people.
Whose dwelling is high, who say in your heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's pride, Doc. That's pride. Another characteristic of Esau, pride.
Mm. Jumping down to 6.
Okay.
How Esau shall be searched out, his hidden treasures shall be sought out. All your allies shall send you forth to the border.
Do you see that, Doc? That's talking about then America too, then, right? Babylon.
Right.
That's an ally of Esau, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Your friends shall deceive you and overpower you.
Mm-hmm.
They make your bread a snare under you without you discerning it.
Ooh, so now you've been playing a designing man and deceitful man. Now you're about to be designed on, Esau.
And just think about it, because it's turning like that right now.
Yeah.
America hate Israel now.
Yeah.
Even the ones that was liking them, they starting to hate them.
Yeah, it is. They once they start protesting against that war and stuff, they seeing it. They saying, what type of fierce man is this that'll kill women and kids for nothing? They ain't even fighting back. Come on,
and
man.
now, like even with the Israel lobby, they not even gonna put them in office no more. And they like that dude in New York, he's like, nah, I ain't going to Israel. I'm gonna stay here and make sure everybody here's straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting so bad for Israel now in the United States that if you even associate it with what they call it, that Israel, what they call them, that Israel lobby, that they ain't even voting for you no more. That's the Republicans and Democrats.
So they say your friends deceive you and overpower you.
Right. They make your bread a snare under you without you discerning it.
You don't even see it. They can't even see it. They can't
We
even
know,
see it.
and we know that they controlling the TVs and all that, controlling with the news, saying all that. And that day, declares Yahuwah, I shall destroy the wise man from Edom and discernment from the mountains of Esau. See, they ain't got no discernment right now,
huh? Right.
They don't even discern that we don't even like them no more.
Right. So hopefully in the next discussion we can pull out how discerning and wise that they were, right? Because you gotta understand what was Job from?
Edom.
Yep. Teman.
Yeah. Teman.
And then we're gonna read
Edomite.
and we're gonna see he's a Temanite, but we're gonna see how wise Temanites were. Hopefully we can pull out in the next discussion. Now, go ahead.
Well, you see, look how the buddy was talking to him like he had some sense. He's wise, but
right. And then we show that even Temanites, right, knew who the Most High was.
Absolutely.
Who was Esau's son? Teman. Come on.
And your mighty man shall be discouraged, O Teman, so that everyone from the mountains of Esau is cut off by killing.
How are they cut off by
killing? They getting their heads sliced.
So they not dying by old natural death?
Nah. Head cut to the white meat.
To the white meat.
That's how Brother Jacob say it. He's like, they bust his head to the white meat. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get that white meat, you see that white meat, then next thing you see is blood coming.
Now you see that white meat and you start panicking like, oh.
Yeah. You know you went deep in, don't you?
Yeah, you know you went deep in.
Yeah. All right. Because of your violence against your brother Jacob, let shame cover you, and you shall be cut off forever.
Ooh, how long is that up?
Man, it don't stop.
Right.
And the day that you stood on the other side.
On the other side.
And the day that strangers took captive his wealth.
Jacob's wealth.
When foreigners enter his gate.
When foreigners enter into Jacob's gate, Jerusalem.
and cast lots for Jerusalem,
just like they cast lots for Messiah's garments,
you also were like one of them.
Esau was with them talking about I'm casting lots too.
And you should not have looked on your brother's day in the day of his estrangement,
Right.
nor rejoice over the children of Yahudah in the day of their destruction,
Right.
nor made your mouth great in the day of distress,
Okay.
nor have entered the gate of my people in the day of their calamity.
Allow on that real quick. Nor have entered the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Who came when you was brought out of the gates? Who entered to your gates?
You can get in there now.
No, when you was taken out of your gates, who went into your gates?
Esau, they like, man, we got this.
Esau went to your gates. They said, yeah, nigga, you had the birthright. And yeah, we tried to take it from you as we read earlier. But guess what? The people ran into it because we already seen that Esau coupled with Rome or killed him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Killed him, ran through, took us up out of our gates. And guess who went into our gates?
Esau.
Yes,
and then even it's prophesied in Genesis where it says that Japhet gonna dwell in the tents of Shem.
That's a good point. We just read that a couple of weeks ago. That's a good point. Because we just seen that Esau mingled with Japhet and they became what? One nation.
One nation. Yeah, we seen that with Kittim, right?
Right.
Nor look down on their evil in the day of their calamity, nor have seized their wealth in the day of their calamity. Because they went in there and took everything we had.
Everything, even the photos, huh?
Yep. And hid them. Like, nah, they hid them. We can't hear you. Wait till you come back to the computer.
My bad. I had to go. I told you 3 bathroom trips a day when we in here. I had to go. But then, again, that's why it said they took what out.
You said they took the photos, right?
Oh yeah, that's why you ain't got no pictures of Moshe. That's why you ain't got no pictures of Moshe. That's why you ain't got no photos of Elijah. That's why you ain't got no photos of Jeremiah because they did.
What they do with them, huh? What they do with the pictures?
They put them in their little. Remember, they merged with Rome, so whatever thing that the Vatican got, it's up in that underground tunnel that the Vatican.
You remember what they did with them first, though? They
catacombs.
And they took them, and then they got their little painter, artist. Now you draw the same picture, but make them look like me.
That was later, right? That's the Renaissance, right? I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
The Renaissance, yeah, they changed the photos, but right now, even in they little Vatican, what's the name, stored up, man, it's photos. That's how you remember when Peter went up on the mountain with Mashiach, and he said, "Oh, it's Elijah and Moshe." How you know what he look like? How you know what he look like?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah, he took all them victuals that they call them, pictures, everything.
Took it all, took it all.
And just think how Russia let that vault open. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They like, okay, we gonna show something. I know we had a hand in this too.
Yeah.
Because we could have showed these images a long time ago.
Yep.
So they had a hand in it too.
They were repenting in that when they tried to show that.
Right. All right. Nor have stood at the parting of the way to cut off his fugitives.
I can see that. So even when you seen some of them escape as fugitives, you said, "Hey, I found one over here."
Right. Nor handed over his survivors in the day of distress.
This your twin brother. Well, that's why I asked y'all, Mel. Hey, we ain't seen no. Hey, Brittany went. Hey, I got some problems in my belly. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on that. Hey, well, yeah, we supposed to stop there, right? That's it.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Let's get that
That was good.
encyclopedia of the Bible. Encyclopedia of the Bible. Esau. I think I sent you that. I think that's the last photo in there.
Okay.
We gonna just finish off with Esau. We gotta understand. Oh, I ain't sent it to you out. Let me send that to you out. Dang. Thought I sent it to you. Go up real quick. Go up real quick. It might be in there in your messages. No, let me send you that picture. Say like one time, let me send that to you real quick. This is the last thing. I thought I sent it to you. So I can read about Esau. Close it out right there. Take a photo of this real quick.
Okay.
Oh, this coming out that Zondervan, Encyclopedia of the Bible. But we just also read that Edom ran until they entered to the gates of our. It said, Noah have entered to the gates of my people. So we see Edom entering to our gates, right?
Okay. The Edomites allied with Nebuchadnezzar when he overthrew Jerusalem in 587 BC and were overjoyed at the destruction of their traditional foes.
See that? Overjoyed at the
Hmm.
destruction, right?
Yeah. Some Edomites subsequently
Occupied.
occupied South Judah and made Hebron their capital,
Right.
thus,
Go ahead.
thus forming Idumea.
Yes,
Of the
you see this? So they occupied southern Judah and made Hebron their capital, thus forming the Idumea of the post-exilic era. So when we was gone, when we was exiled out of land, guess who moved in?
right, because they was right there, right? They was already in
They was south of us. They was right
South.
under it.
Yeah, okay. During the 5th century BC, Edom proper came under Arab control,
Wait.
and by
Let's slow down. They came under whose control?
the Arab control.
You said that earlier when Arab, they said that the Idumeans, the Edom, they look like Arabs. Everybody call them Arabs, right?
Right.
The Arabs they can't control us. They came under the control of the Arabs, as we read. Go ahead.
And by the 4th century BC, had been overrun by the Nabataeans.
Nabateans, who we talked about earlier.
Nabateans.
Mhm.
That's what you was talking about.
Yes.
Who entered the land from the south and east,
Nabateans
making
or Arabs. Nabateans or Arabs. They was
okay,
overrun by these Arabs. Come on.
making Petra their capital city. While some Edomites moved to Idumea, others apparently remained and were absorbed by the Naphtalian Arabs.
Right.
Known Idumean history commenced with the Maccabean revolt, part of the military success of Judah's Maccabees, comprising a victory over the Idumeans in the Acrobatni in 164 BC.
Mm-hmm.
John Hyrcanus occupied all Idumea about 120 BC and compelled his people to adopt Judaism.
See that?
Hmm.
John Hyrcanus occupied all Idumea and compelled its people, Edomites, and compelled Edomites to adopt what?
Judaism, even though they didn't believe in the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
But what did they adopt? Judaism.
Judaism.
Right.
When the Romans took over Palestine, I think it's Palestine or whatever, PAL,
Yeah, you're right.
the Edomites naturally fell under their jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
One result being that from Idumea came Antipas, the father of Herod the Great, as governor of the country in 63 BC.
Said that earlier. Go ahead.
His son founded in 37 BC the final dynasty of Palestinian rulers.
Mm-hmm.
And after the destruction of Jerusalem in AD 70, the Idumeans disappeared from history.
What happened to the Idumeans?
They call themselves Israelites now.
What happened to the Idumeans?
Man,
Wow.
they disappeared from history.
And they call themselves what?
Jews.
Jews, Jews. They say, nigga, we ain't Horites or Seers, no, from Mount Seir. We're Jews. We're Jewish people. Let's go.
Thus ending the very career of the Edomites.
No, they was never in. They just said, we're what? We're Jews.
Jews, yeah.
They convert, because what we read earlier, Hyrcanus converted them to Judaism. And they say, you know what? We Jews. Let's go.
In 70, AD 70, the Idumeans disappeared from history, thus ending the very career of the Edomites. Because they had a big career, right?
They from the beginning.
They was, man, you ain't heard them no more after 70 AD.
Read it.
Ironically,
we read it from the beginning about the Edomites and how they took over the land of Seir. Ain't no more.
And that's crazy because this is what Messiah prophesied that they're gonna be scattered throughout all nations, and the land gonna be traveled down to the Gentiles at the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Right. They like, it's our time. It's our time now.
Yeah. And we already mixed with the who killed them. Wrong, right?
Right. Ironically, the descendants of those who had exiled over the fall of Jerusalem in 587 BC were among its staunchest defenders against Rome in AD 66 and 70.
Okay, and after that, after 70, they say, you know what? We Jewish.
That's crazy. Yeah, like their history ended. And just like that one dude, what's his name? Brown. He's like, my last name ain't Brown. My father came over and just took their name, Ashkenaz.
Man, talking about that dude Michael Brown or whatever.
Yeah,
that dude.
Michael Brown. He was like, what the Scythians? They disappeared off the face of the earth. There was no more of them. I think he was saying the Scythians or something.
It's always going to be an escape, right?
That's crazy.
I
can't believe, man. It said after the destruction of Jerusalem in 70 AD, the Idumeans disappeared from history.
Disappeared.
And was no more.
But you know why it wasn't no more Edomites? Because they called themselves what? Jewish.
They converted, waited till they got able to get in the land, and now we got to start letting people know who we is. We the Jews. We God's chosen people. Because we just read in that guy to see it that like, hey, he didn't like them. He didn't want them no more. He wanted us.
That's what they said.
That's
what they said, man. Praise y'all, man. Y'all was rolling on that. Y'all was rolling. I like praise y'all.
Praises. All right, let's hit this out for your lesson. Be like 5 hours long.
Hey, 5 hours. It'd be 5 strong hours though. 5 strong hours. Brothers be going in. I might have to read on the screen. Trying to get there. 16. Okay.
XV1. When my soul slumbered.
I got it. There we go.
Okay.
Songs of Solomon. 16. When my soul slumbered, being far from the Most High, I had all but slipped down into the pit. When I was far from the Most High, my soul had been well nearly poured out to death. Near to the gates of Sheol, with the sinner. When my soul departed from the Most High Elohim of Israel, had the Most High not helped me with his everlasting mercy? He pricked me as a horse is pricked, that I might serve him, my Savior and helper, at all times. Save me. I will give thanks to you, O Elohim, for you have helped me to my salvation and have not counted me with sinners to my destruction. Do not remove your mercy from me, O Elohim, nor your memorial from my heart until I die. Rule me, O Yah, keeping me back from wicked sin and from every wicked woman that causes the simple to stumble. And do not let the beauty of a lawless woman deceive me, nor anyone that is subject to unprofitable sin. Establish the works of my hands before you and preserve my goings in the remembrance of you. Protect my tongue and my lips with the words of truth. Put anger and unreasoning wrath far from me. Remove murmuring and impatience and affliction far from me. When, if I sin, you discipline me that I may return to you, but support my soul with goodwill and cheerfulness. When you strengthen my soul, what is given to me will be sufficient for me. For if you do not give strength, who can endure discipline with poverty? When a man is rebuked by means of his corruption, your testing of him is in his flesh and in the affliction of poverty. If the righteous endures in all these trials, he will receive mercy from the Most High Yah. Hallelujah.
All praise to the Most High.
Right on.
All praise.
Like that, y'all right, man.
Y'all play that video? Y'all...
I'll play a video.
Okay.
Yeah, play that. Yeah, I sent it in the chat. Only 2 seconds.
I'm about to say, so when it's like 4 hours, just know y'all Mel sent the video. You know what I'm saying?
Is this it, Yamel?
Nah. It's not a picture, it's a video. You're gonna see look above the picture.
Oh, okay.
Facebook, yeah. There you go.
I admit who the Israelites really are.
You're an ancient Israelite.
Ancient Israelite, that's who we are. That's who we are. So if you give me time, if you give me time,
but
all that he said,
no, we don't have
so many years.
I know. Look at this. This is pages and pages of notes. And I promise we'll give more teaching. But here is my challenge to you.
All right.
I'm hearing some of your traditions. It's like the days of the Bible.
Yes.
Do you want to remain ancient Israelites or you want to be Jews? That is the question I have for you.
Thank you. I'll answer that question.
Go ahead.
I will help you. After the demise of Solomon, we now have the northern and southern kingdom of Israel.
Yes.
So when we talk about Jews, Jews are Israelites, but all Israelites are not Jews. The 10 tribes that got lost are not Jews. They were Israelites.
Well, it's depending.
So minority cannot swallow the majority. We are here. We are the majority down here. So you are minority, and we are older than you. All right, Marabi. That's wonderful.
Go to IsraeliteBot.com.
I
admit.
You see his face?
I clap with him, I clap with him.
Hey, he was like, man. All praises, though.
That's cold,
All
man.
praises.
Praises for sure.
We are older than you.